Damn, she bad. She the baddest in the room. Big bags when you see her coming through. Model body with a face that make you zoom. Yeah, she bad. That bitch bad. 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 Yeah, she bad. I got him riding in my whip, we on a date. Can't no bitch check me cause I'ma put her in her place. Fatty with a fatty, got him looking like what waist. Every time I turn around, they be like, damn, it's giving face. Yeah, she bad, yeah, I fuck with her persona. Picture perfect, her name Lisa, fuck the Mona. Bitches wanna be her, so they out here tryna clone her. Yeah, all these bitches bad, but they ain't got nothing on her. Damn, she bad, yeah, she thick. Picture perfect, they gon' have to wife her quick. Have them planning out a life with house and kids. Make a nigga spend that cash, them dividends. Damn, she bad, she the baddest in the room. Big bags when you see her coming through. Model body with a face that make you zoom. Yeah, she bad, that bitch bad. 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 Yeah, she bad, bitch bad. Damn, she bad, she the baddest in the room. Big bags when you see her coming through. Model body with a face that make you zoom. Yeah, she bad, that bitch bad. 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 Yeah, she bad, bitch bad. I got him riding in my whip, we on a date. Can't no bitch check me cause I'ma put her in her place. Fatty with a fatty, got him looking like what waist. Every time I turn around, they be like, damn, it's giving face. Yeah, she bad, yeah, I fuck with her persona. Picture perfect, her name Lisa, fuck the Mona. Bitches wanna be her, so they out here tryna clone her. Yeah, all these bitches bad, but they ain't got nothing on her. Damn, she bad, yeah, she thick. Picture perfect, they gon' have to wife her quick. Have them planning out a life with house and kids. Make a nigga spend that cash, them dividends. Damn, she bad, she the baddest in the room. Big bags when you see her coming through. Model body with a face that make you zoom. Yeah, she bad, that bitch bad. 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 Yeah, she bad, bitch bad.
Yo,
Hey.
what's happening? Hey, Rex, I see your comment all the way down there, brother. I will always play music. That is from every music I play is from a personal catalog. You can't get the shit, okay? But if you ever want to work with one of the producers, artists in the studio, whatever, get at your boy. But let's go. I appreciate what we got a super chat before we even got started. Let's go.
Nice.
Go outreaching ministry. Okay. You know what though? That's probably because of ROI, because it says ministry. You know what I mean? It's probably a donation to get right.
Good.
What up, Miss Senator? Miss Senator, how you doing? TGIF. Oh, it's so good to see Rube Shaker again. You know what I mean? Like room
You say
shakers
room
on a
shaker.
daily basis. Room shaker and I used to have like a sit in the back of the roller coaster. You know what I'm saying? But it's really really good to see you around, Tamara. It took we got corrupted by the Mo3 sector. You know what I'm
Boy.
saying? Even though she opened hell, I don't give a damn. That's where you're
Oh,
from. Okay. I try to run from this shit too sometimes, but I'm still from the hood. Rex, I got you, bro, every single day. Big bag, call me Santa Claus.
hey.
Damn, Rex. Rex, who you giving Rex, who you giving buddy out to, bruh? You know what I mean? Put 50 on I don't know. Put 50 on something, all right? I owe you 50, you give me 100. All right. If you like that math, that's the way I love it.
Ooh, child,
Stacy
don't say that too loud, child. Folk will
Stacy
take
is
that
in
and
the
run with it.
Stacy is in billing. Stacy gave us a new picture. All right, that's what's happening. She dug into her picture album to give us a fresh and new and spicy Stacy. How you doing, Stacy? This is my favorite picture, by the way. Here is Sunny. RY, what up, IG?
Hey,
What up,
Sunny.
y'all? What's your IG? Egg, egg. I don't know. It's something, but shout out for being here.
Oh,
If
she's
you make
asking for my IG.
oh. Yeah, she'll get it to you because I know you're gonna be up on the panel. She could just drop it in the back chat for you.
Yeah, I give it to you when you come up.
Yeah, if you make the title, I tell you made the title. And if you show up for the title, cool. If you don't, I'm still gonna talk about you. So yeah, Sonny, we know that you're coming up. Your segment's gonna be first before we get into some bullshit that'll probably create controversy. But at this end of the day, I don't care. If you notice, I get it. I understand that my morning, midday, whatever you want to call it, live was a little bit slow and it was a lot of McGriddles and riddles, but there's not going to be any of that. To be honest with you, tell y'all a secret. I was just testing y'all's temperature, okay? Because I'm so tired of getting the same messages about the setup. So I sounded like I was talking gibberish, but trust me, there was a method behind my madness so that we can get to this show and then hopefully we can get it all cleared up tonight at Lemons, right? ROI.
Absolutely. We shall see what happens.
Yummy yummy yums. Let's go.
Yummy.
Yeah, yummy yums is happy today. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of attitude we need. And just like I got to make a homemade pizza because Sunny had her sausage, pepperoni, and extra cheese, I believe, something like that. She had a great pizza today, so she inspired me. ROI, I've been busy all week. Your replay is on my watch list. There you
Thank
go.
you. Thank you so much, Stacy. I appreciate
Let's
that.
go, Stacy. That's what's happening. Rex, if Emmy let me drop my cash app, I owe you 70. Stacy, has it cool? If Evie let me drop my cash app, I still owe you 70. Good Lord. So let me ask you this, Rex. How are you gonna you want her to send you a request? Why don't you just have her drop her cash app instead of cash app? But RY and I's are right here under our name.
Hey,
Like
Joan.
let me hold something. I don't even need a cash app to keep, but let me hold something, Rex. All right, I got you back on the first when I get my government assistance check. Okay, some food stamps on deck, 40 cents on the dollar. I dropped it from 50 this week. Okay. I know y'all are gonna clip this and be like, "Oh my God, he's got." Well, they call them. They'll say Evie doesn't get food stamps. Anyway, who do we got? We got Joan
Hey,
Robinson.
Joan.
Hi, Joan. I didn't have it yet. Oh, okay. Oh, just craving. Oh, okay, that's what's that's what's up, Sonny. I was so jealous. I was like, damn. I got out my crust, my sauce and everything else. But okay, I guess we're gonna be eating at about the same time. A suspect do tell. I will tell. Trust me. Um, the suspects coming up first. But you know what? We did not tell Sunny how to handle her I wouldn't say interview, her first meetup. But
Mm.
then, damn it, what you call it? Damn it, Kiki fell asleep in the pit.
Oh Lord, Jesus
He
Christ.
fell asleep in the middle of the live, so we heard a lot. We heard a little bit more about Sonny, but I think Sonny just say, you know what, F it. Listen, if y'all think XYZ, you know what, I did XYZ. But we're gonna ask her directly because, hey, you know, and please don't be completely descriptive. Just tell us what you did, okay? Because you already said it, but we're gonna get it on this show because this is a little bit more organized. Shout out to Kid for having a good show, but you know how we are. I'm boring and organized, but I get this shit out. Rex been saying that. Rex, how long you gonna wait to give Stacy her ducats, bruh?
Rex
Okay,
said something
that
about
worked.
you. Rex said you gotta drop the comments. Drop the comments down. What
Rex is
comment?
saying no. Rex is saying I need to put his cash app in the comments.
No,
Rex,
that's not what he said. He said you gotta drop the comments down. So I guess he's trying to look see what your cash app is, but the comments is covering your name. That's what he's saying.
my bad. And then also, I don't know what the hell I'm doing half the time.
Hey, arts and
Listen.
crafts.
Let me also switch this. You always tell me to switch this to live chat instead of talk chat
Exactly.
too. Okay, so I got that done. Uh Rex, here are the cash apps, brother. Oh wait. Oh damn. Let's see here. Is this considered cash app, Megan?
Yes, that's
Uh,
why I don't do it. I just think that is so tacky. That's just my personal opinion.
Well, hey, I'm gonna start getting tacky. Hell with it. I
Hey,
heard
well,
Ken. I heard
oh
Ken
no.
earlier. Ken was like, "This show will not continue unless some of y'all start donating." So there you go. Boom. And you know what I did almost the other day? I almost did this.
Almost did what?
Look at our names right now. I almost did that.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Right. I was like, you want to know the cash app? There you go. Anyway, I'm sorry, y'all. Anyway, I've had some complaints that sometimes it takes me a minute to get into the damn commentary. So let's go.
Okay.
And I'll tell you what I heard, and Sonny can clear it up. That link, if I drop the damn link, please don't bring your ass up here unless you have something to contribute. Damn, where the hell did I drop the link? I guess I
Did
didn't.
you drop it?
Anyway,
I don't see it.
no, I must not have.
Nope, you didn't.
Rex said something the other day. I was like, oh, he really pays attention and is somewhat tech savvy. He does. Rex plays dumb, Molly. You know what I mean? He is a smart gangster.
Rex is very
Except for
smart.
Rex is smart. He just gives out too many addresses. My name Levi.
Okay, that's why I understand last night how Liberty was some Rex, Rex, you can't be doxxed if you don't dox your people.
Oh my
He gave
God.
his mama address out. What do you mean?
He goes, Rex, we don't want to hear anything about Philadelphia. We don't want to hear about any of your what corners you be on or nothing like that.
And then
I
Rex's very next statement was the name of his daughter. I said,
yep,
see, now
yep,
that you
yep.
knew
The
what was
name of his
coming.
daughter came next, Philly, and whoop de whoop, whatever. Rex is stand up dude. He pays his debts. He does pay his debts always. Always. Remember, we had a little situation where people thought I
Rex is
was
good people.
doing some weird shit with strong arbit or whatever. No, Rex is good people, and Rex always handles that business. You'll have to ask Envy if that's okay. It is okay, Stacy. Y'all are good. Y'all are good. Absolutely. Drop him your cash app, and you're good. And Rex, I believe you're $70. I believe Stacy will take seven payments of $10 over time. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Messy Peach? How you
Hey,
doing
Messy
today?
Pete.
Terry is back in the building.
Uh,
Scroll up, the link is there. Oh.
oh, it is. I
Now
didn't see it.
now they're starting to okay, I didn't see it either. Let me go ahead and pin it today, even though that's dangerous. Let's see, pin message, boom. All right. Envy, may I please give yes, absolutely. Sunny is coming up. Good. All right. So we'll give you a couple minutes before Sonny gets up here what we're thinking, right? So obviously, Ken had his live, and I was very impressed. Ken pulled together all the players. I believe Kiki was there. I believe SunnYi was there. He was there, obviously, and I don't know. I saw China, but China doesn't have anything to do with this story or whatever. But I did see her up there. I have no idea how Kiki fell asleep. She sounded like she was half asleep the whole damn time. Anyway, I was like, I don't know if I'm like, I don't know what kind of questions we're gonna be able to ask her because she was just like, I'm like, oh shit. And then people were like, how do you know it was so and so? I
I want you.
I'm
You sound
like,
like the Tasmanian devil.
I was like, oh shit, lady, come on, please just tell us something before you fall asleep. And then Ken just heard, and that's it.
Wait,
So
wait.
anyway, uh,
Rex said.
I'm a
Rex said
broke.
I'm a broke nigga. That payment plan is needed.
Oh, okay. So Stacy can get $20 a week, and then we'll take 10. You know what I mean? Because we need her debt paid first. Hey, and Terry, thank you for participating in the chat last show. That was really, really cool. As I said, when you went up there to intervene, you know, I love it when Terry goes up to intervene and some stuff because you know what Terry's like. She says, "Listen, Levin, you need to XYZ, whatever."
You know
And
who
then
Terry
like,
reminds me of?
no, but Terry will get annoyed and be like, you know what? All right, cool. I'll be in the chat.
Terry reminds me of Miss Yvonne. You know how you know when Miss Yvonne
Oh,
about to get you because she'll be like, "Now envy."
now envy.
I feel like when Terry clicks Lemon's leak, it's almost like now Lemon.
Now Lemon, excuse me. I thought I talked to you about this for 55 times or
Right.
5,500 times.
But
Back in the Discord gate. You know what
real
I'm
talk,
saying?
Terry, like real talk, Terry, I appreciate what you did last night. You was trying to get
You
everything on
did.
track so he wouldn't have any consequences to deal with. So major shout out to you for that. Because
What's
most
up,
people
a
was
new
down there
breed?
egging it on, telling him not to throw it away. Stay live.
Oh yeah. No, I didn't. I thought that was BS. That's why I have
Yeah.
in the comments also the YouTube setup. I'm not gonna cut any corners, worry about who's gonna be mad, play the politics games or whatever. I'm gonna tell y'all exactly what has been told to me for the setup. As I said, the last show, I was just trying to check your temperature. You know what I mean? I don't want anybody to be jumping off the porch off of what the actual assessment is of the situation. Terry, I know. When Terry
I know, Terry. I know,
Ter-
honey. I get it.
Terry
Envy
will
don't
jump
listen to me half the time, so I understand
true.
your plight.
Terry will jump back in the chat and be like, "All right,"
But like, just let
like
him
right
crash
there.
on his
These
own.
these emojis right here. Like
Mhm.
Terry's. You know how like when you use emojis on a daily basis or whatever, those first come up. That's
Mhm.
Terry's signature right there. But
All day
anyway,
long.
all right. All right, so let me give you all a little bit of context of why SunnYi is coming up here to talk to us. Okay, so before Kiki fell asleep, there was some scratching back and forth. RY, you were telling me a little bit about the scratching, and I was writing stuff down. Were they just
Yeah,
having their normal back and
from what
forth?
I heard, from the little bit that I heard, because I was really getting annoyed by that live, all that screaming and playing stupid. But I believe I heard Kiki and what's his baby name? Sunny. Kiki and Sunny was arguing, and then all of a sudden Sunny dropped and then came back and said, "You know what?
You know
I
what?
was the one. Your house caught on fire. That was me. And what about it?" And I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. And then here goes Kiki. Uh, Ken, 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 is that true? Did she do that? And then here go Ken. What's had now? I don't know what you're talking about. How could you do that? What's had it? And then Ken went from that to playing a whole praise break. He told me something because y'all about to stress me out and played an entire praise break in the
He
middle of them
did.
fighting. I
He
said, hold
did.
on.
He said my
I said,
nerves. No, he said my nerves.
you my nerves and played a whole praise break.
My
That's what
nerves
caught
are
my
bad.
attention.
Yeah, then we went to
I'm a church
church. I was
baby.
like,
I'm a church baby, and that organ caught my attention. I said, "What the heck?" Oh my, Stacy, I
I
am
was
not
like that.
lying.
What's up,
He
Miss
played a
Senator?
praise break in the middle of them
No,
arguing.
no, Stacy. We are not kidding at all whatsoever. I was like, okay, if this is the second coming of Sonny, this is gonna be some shit. I mean, yeah. When Ken said y'all got my nerves off,
Oh, and
he was like,
he just
KK,
played it out of
KK,
nowhere.
KK. Well, I guess she fell asleep. So she fell asleep in the middle of a conversation. I don't know. Allegedly, some people had thought that she had a
Oh,
few libations by then. You know what I'm saying? But
that
we do have
tickled
Sonny in the
me.
building.
Hey,
Sonny's in the
Sonny.
building. We
I
got a
enjoyed the
new
praise break too, Lou. I ain't gonna lie to you.
we got a new love for Sonny, goddamn,
Hey,
because she's up on
Sonny.
this panel. What it do, Sonny?
Hold on. Can y'all hear me
Mm-hmm.
now?
Sonny
Yes,
said,
ma'am.
"Hold on,
Okay.
let me get my boom
My
mic,
bad.
goddamn."
Sorry.
Woo.
No,
Mm.
I ain't got no mic. I don't got no mic. I just got in the
Uh,
car, so
oh,
Oh,
you
okay.
did? Okay, all right.
yeah.
Well, shout out to the car. Be careful and all that other stuff. Okay.
Thank you.
Um. Oh yeah, anytime. Jeez, Sonny's all
Mm.
polite. She said thank you and stuff. do we need
Listen,
do we need to tear it up in here a little bit?
cause,
Would you say I
cause,
Mm.
Sonny,
wanted to
cause
hit?
Sonny right now is a complete 180 from this morning. That's why I'm looking at my device like,
I
oh, okay,
know. I'm like, hold on a second.
right.
Is this Sonny with an I or Sonny with a Y? You know what I'm saying?
Look at
But
So
Terry. Terry said, I wanted to hit that panel and tell Sonny. Girl, never admitted. But I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, Sonny, I think when you said that, I feel like you said that because y'all were just bickering and you know that would kind of get at her.
yeah, pretty much.
I kind of
I
figured.
I have now. I'm in the car with my dad right now. He can. Dad, have I left this house? Have back in what is it? March
Hey, Mr.
20th.
William.
Remember that day when that's the same day I waited for the kids at the bus stop. I've been here the whole time. I haven't left the city at all.
Now, Sonny, anybody with common sense would know you had nothing to do with that.
Yeah, but it irritates me more because keep trying to like add more fuel to the fire for content. That shit weird.
No pun intended. However, what I don't understand is
not
when
fueled
he
with the fire for content.
exactly. That's
Damn.
why I said
Okay.
no pun
Said no
intended.
pun intended. Okay.
Hey, Mr. William, welcome, baby. Happy
By the
belated
way,
birthday.
there's a lot of comments down here, Sonny, that they like your new or they like your avatar. Okay.
Yeah, that is
They
Thank
said
you.
pretty.
Sonny's so pretty. Sonny's so pretty.
That
Well,
is
shout out
very
to Sonny
pretty.
being so pretty. All right.
Um, yeah,
Thank you.
anybody
What's up?
with
Just my
common sense
thoughts.
would know that you had nothing to do with it. However, it was just funny how at first Ken was just like, "Yeah, it was this person and that person," and then that later on that evening, and correct me if I'm wrong, Envy, he was on somebody else's panel and was just like, "Why would they do that?" It was 420. Sunny was live,
I
so I
did say
know
yeah.
she didn't do it. So I'm like, huh? So when
No,
I
it's
heard
just
the full story of how the fire happened, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to Envy. I ain't gonna lie to this chat. I honestly feel like Kiki tried to take the same storyline for those of y'all that been here from Rico the bartender. When he flicked that cigarette outside and walked to the corner store, he came back and saw all them fire trucks there and he said global warming did it, but he just forgot to put out that cigarette.
Global warming.
Yes.
I'm dead.
I think she tried to take his storyline.
Yeah, right. Well, Messy Peach, I was going to tell you, yeah, that's one of the things we're talking about, Sonny, because I've made it very, very clear in the subject line. Do I think that Sonny hopped her ass up there? Absolutely not. No,
Mm-mm.
I didn't mean that. I would have said, I
No,
didn't.
I don't take that offensive.
Yeah, it has nothing to do. I would say that to people with five legs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's why I put Sonny. You made yourself a suspect with Kiki. So we can say we're joking and all the other stuff, but people are gonna take that, remix it, spin it around, send it to like 9 different courthouses or whatnot. Did you think about that when you jumped down and came back up and said, "Hell with it, I'm saying
No,
this shit"?
I'm past giving a fuck. I'm really irritated because it's
Mm.
just like,
I'm trying to
I don't
turn your
know.
mic up, Sonny.
Okay, especially with the simple fact like somebody that I used to call my friend constantly keep trying to like throw me out to the wolves. And now you got this bitch lying on your panel talking about I started a fire all for content. Now I don't play like that. I don't play like that. Just like he don't want to play with his freedom and his life, I don't play with mine like that. And you keep doing this shit to me. But when I sit there and I be in somebody's chat that he don't like, then it's all up and stuck. Nah. So I actually went up there to cuss both their ass out. Me and Ken ain't good. We ain't straight.
But
just
I'm not
wanted.
gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. When you got up there and I guess Kiki said, "Well, Ken, you said she did it. So is it true?" Ken has this weird way of playing dumb. Cause Ken sat up there and said, "Who said that? I ain't say that." I'm like, hold on, now, Ken, come on
It's
now.
cool. I don't need nobody. It's cool. Cause at the end of the day, I don't never lose. People think
That's
because my
true.
channels,
Yeah,
my
that's
big
true.
channels have been taken away from me. It don't matter. It's not stopping nothing. So these people can keep going on and on and on. Can keep being a weird ass bitch. Fuck that whole Kiki. I'm good. Like I ain't going to jail. I got my alibis. Like what they gonna do? Lock me up because I said, oh yeah, I did. They can look at me and say, "Oh, look at me and tell like, what the fuck, y'all talking about gasoline bottles, all kind of shit." First of all, like, what? I got one arm. Is you cool?
I mean, first you threw it in the front lawn, and then you threw it in
But
the
through what though?
stairwell
You see
on
what
the
I'm
third
saying?
floor.
It don't make how
I don't,
how.
I don't know.
I don't even gotta. I can. It's like my balance be off. Like how? Sometimes when I lean too over in my wheelchair, I be ready to fall out. So how?
You're a good alibi, though, Sonny.
Right.
I, I
Sonny, I
mean, you're
never believed you had anything to do with it. I ain't believe
well,
the people he named as the people that did it. I thought there was never a doubt in my mind that made me go, maybe they did.
Sonny
Nope.
might have done this. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just like,
You know,
there's no way. VS
cocktail via slick
or
shot. Oh,
Sonny?
you're
Absolutely
tripping.
not.
Oh, they took it that far. A
What?
Molotov cocktail via slingshot. Y'all are terrible
Yes.
people,
But
man.
how
Somebody
would
said they was gonna
slingshot
make
it
an
with my
AI picture.
mouth? Don't you think that would hurt? Don't you think
Right.
that leave some type of mark? Something like you motherfuckers sound stupid.
I
Right,
knew it
that's
won't.
what I'm saying. I ain't never see somebody throw a Molotov cocktail and not get something on the ground, something somewhere.
Exactly.
There wasn't a
And then
spark.
I'm in a wheelchair that beep at that. Like, come on, my nigga.
Could you imagine her getting away?
Sonny.
Beep, beep,
Mm.
beep. They'd be like, "Excuse me, ma'am."
Right,
That's why I
right.
was so tickled at Diva Time Boyish's community wall. She had a picture of a house on fire with Sonny in the wheelchair looking back laughing. I said, "Oh, y'all are sick." I'm
I know that was funny. I was like, "Oh my
like,
god,
y'all
look
are
at
sick.
this!" Yeah, Sonny was rolling out, looking crazy, like looking back, like, "Yeah, again, yeah, okay,
Right,
okay,
Terry? She
okay."
must have good aim
You
to
know
do
what
that
I'm
all the way
saying?
from Georgia. Okay,
All the way from Georgia. That man, that
you know what
motherfucker
I'm saying?
wheelchair is on 10.
Oh
Like from
God,
Buford.
like call me
It's
Houdini, bitch.
Okay, that
yes,
part.
Sonny does live down the road from me, but damn.
See,
If he has nothing to do with anything ever. I am square as hell these days.
listen.
Um I see that. Oh, you guys
Mhm.
saw the community wall. Okay, hold on,
Yes,
hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on.
that
Sonny
community wall
Sonny
was
is such a
wild.
good,
She's a good
you know,
sport.
I know we wanted Sonny to pull up the girl night. We are like, I don't know. Sonny might be on some crazy shit, but
Okay,
I
you
No,
got to
love
I
catch
this
be
Sonny.
Sonny.
chilling with
Oh,
people like I'm chilling as long as like the people around me chilling. But once somebody
Right.
like try to make me feel some type of way or
Yep.
like be funny, yeah, I'm gonna get out of character every time. And that's what happens. And I think my reaction it overtakes what like the person that I really am because
mhm.
I can be displeasing, I can be distasteful, I can like, take it to hell. And people look at me and they be like, bitch, you ain't got no legs. Why is you doing that? Why are you acting like that? It don't matter. I'm still a human being. Like,
That's true.
Right. I mean, it doesn't take away your thought process of some dumb shit you would
yeah,
do. You can have, yeah, you could have no arms, no legs, but it doesn't stop you from thinking. You know
Right.
what I'm
It
saying?
doesn't.
Like, you're raising two children. You know what I'm saying? So Obviously,
Exactly.
you could think somewhere. Where in the hell is Diva's thing, man? I can't. Did she take it down?
She probably did.
I
Did
don't
I
know, but
send
I
it to
know people had tagged me in the same, like something similar to it. So
Oh yeah. I'm scared to look at Peeper's thing because he put that stuff on there about ZX and it looked terrible.
you? Yeah, that was a
I
bit much.
never want to see that again in my life.
yeah,
He had both three looking down at a man that was at a man at a man that was bent over with damn tights on. I was like, Peeper, even if you say you're straight, that's a bit much, bruh. But it is what it is. There's no way to believe the
Here
story.
you go.
Now I think the story has changed a little bit. Just my thoughts. What'd you say, Messy Pete? And everybody has a conspiracy theory as well. And I'm going to make y'all stand on it because when I did the damn show earlier, I'm going to make y'all stand on what y'all thought this conspiracy and all that was. But Messy Pete said, no one really think you did it, but people going to say, well, she could have paid some.
I sent it to your Instagram.
Actually, Messy Pete, that's what it's been moved into now. Hey, Vibrant, what's up? Oh my gosh, I didn't say
Hey,
what's up to
Vibrant.
Vibrant the last time. She about kicked my ass. Um, but yeah, basically that's what people are moving it into now. They're like,
oh,
oh
that lady
yeah,
passed away.
state to state. God
N-
dang. So
no,
now you're
Miss
making
Miss
why is she up there talking about me? I don't even bring her up. I talked about
Miss
her, but you know what? Okay. She's
I'm
up
not worried
here.
about Ken. I don't care about Ken. Don't, please ignore that. Please,
Yeah,
please.
she's up here answering questions about some of
Like
the
I don't
commentary we
care. I
heard
don't care.
earlier
You're
today.
you're weird. You're weird as fuck. And you can keep that same fucking energy that you've been doing for the past 3 months. I don't care, nigga. I don't care. If it's fuck me, nigga, fuck me. Like what the fuck? Nigga, go. Bye. Why are you here? You knew I was up here talking, nigga. You say my name all the fucking time when I'm not around, bitch. Fuck you.
What up, OG Beauty?
I'm about to go.
All right, Sonny. We don't want you to get too irritated. We just wanted to ask. Yeah, we were just asking Sonny a very specific question, right? Had nothing to do with talking about people doing this, doing that. We just wanted to know why on the live she would say that she did it, right? That's basically it. It's not a long conversation. It's very simple, because like if people were implicating me and whatnot, and let's say there's an investigation actually going on, if somebody jumps up and says that they said it, we already know that that's going to drag on into implications about everything. So
Right.
that was my question to her. So whatever our commentary is, our commentary is. No one in the app is worth losing your freedom over. It's an app,
Very true.
absolutely.
Very
But people
true.
don't know how to turn the app off sometimes. MGO said, MVRY, beautiful sunny Chad, listening while
Hey,
driving to my
MCO.
children's spring concert. Well, shout out to your children. Just
Right.
dropping a greeting and hitting the like button. Thank you very much for the emojis. We really do appreciate that. My emoji is hers is stuff I don't eat, and mine are headphones. All right,
Mm.
let's see here. Nola says it's cool. Don't worry about it. I'm getting sick of playing games with her anyway. Yeah, I know you guys are back and forth or whatever, but yeah, I'm definitely not going to worry about asking somebody a question. Now, sitting up here and giving her some kind of investigation or some kind of craziness like that, I wouldn't do that. I just literally wanted to know because we already know what's going to happen. Like what would you give it on? Why 48 hours before she admitted it?
Yeah. About 48 hours. Yeah.
Maybe
But
48 hours. Go
no,
ahead.
Ken and Sunny, they're just gonna make back up. That's why I looked at Ken's comment, was just like, okay.
Well,
They're gonna be
we
good.
have,
This is a revolving door.
I wish, man, they are so much better together than they are apart because they're
They're
both
comical together.
Yeah, they both spit venom and they are very comical together. You
Mhm.
know what I'm saying? So shout out to them. Hopefully they get it together. But thank you very much, Sonny, for at least answering that question. I really, as I said, this isn't the interrogation room. I just heard something over there and I just wanted to make sure that it was true before I was like, well, Sonny admitted it. Even though, like, hey, if I think it's facetious, whatever, but it's gonna be content. It's definitely gonna be. Who did you call? Who did you send? Are you a part of a gang? Did
Right.
the narratives are gonna be insane. So we're just bringing it up. You said I'm not going back and forth with him. I'm done. We don't have to cry about it, Sonny. You guys need to stop going back and forth with each other because I wish y'all would just get it done. Because sometimes y'all say I hate you and I hate you, and then the next day you say, hey, I talked to Ken the next day, or Ken will say I talked to Sonny the next day. So not quite sure what y'all got going on. My bad for stopping y'all's show. Hope everybody has a great Friday. Happy Mother's Day. Well, thank
You
you.
ain't stop
I'm
that.
not a
Hey.
mother, but you get one mother, so definitely treat her right. And if your mother has been taken away from us,
Mm.
she's there in spirit. She's just not here in body. Okay, you just have a different relationship with her now than when she was or when she was here. I promise. All right. Let's see here. So yeah, it's not that you messed up the show, Ken, at all whatsoever. Sonny more than likely was just like, at this point, like it really doesn't matter how much I go back and forth.
Right.
The only thing we were talking about his show was just him basically saying, you know, I honestly think that
Hold on.
Ken was.
Ken,
Go
since
ahead.
you here,
Uh oh.
what made you play a praise break in the middle of them arguing like that? Please answer that. That's what I want
What,
to know.
what's up, Muffy? Good to see
Hey,
you.
Muffy.
Honey Love, I said what's up to you, I think. Um, you said what made him play a praise song?
Yes. So my
Oh,
nerves is bad.
no,
Like,
oh no, no. When
what?
when Ken said his nerves were bad, I was done.
I'm like,
Not
geez,
done with the show,
Louise.
but like done. I mean, I was just sitting there watching the show regular. He said his nerves were bad. I was like, ugh. I almost fell out of my damn chair, spit out my
That gave
water
me
and some more
a
shit.
hearty
All of a
laughter when
sudden,
I
we
heard that.
heard.
I s
I thought it was Big Mama in the choir. You feel me?
mm-mm,
You said, "Look,
mm-mm.
Honey Love said I hollered." You know what I
Listen,
mean?
that I don't understand. That tickled me like none other today. Like that was wild. I'm sorry, I can't get past that. That was funny to
Okay,
me.
so for the record, Sonny said that she jumped down once she started hearing the bullshit. She went up there
Mhm.
and did a, you know what? If y'all are gonna blame me, y'all are gonna talk shit, y'all are gonna do this and that. If y'all want me to be what you want me to be, I did it. Which I don't understand because her cell phone would have pinged here in Georgia and the alibis are crazy or whatever, but whatever sounds good on YouTube will be on YouTube. But I was surprised. Remember the other day, RY, when we were like, if she's on vacation, she went and got her margarita, and somebody called and said like her place was burning down and this and that, whatever. And then she
Mhm.
just she just went into the pool, sat down, got
Mhm.
another margarita, and said, I'll handle that later. So you know what I'm saying? She kind of had that attitude today. So everything must be
Let me tell you
okay.
something. This is why I think it's a crock of malarkey. See, because
That
I
was
was trying
for
to get you to
RY.
ask what was for me.
The song.
Listen, you'll understand. That tickled me because I love me a good old organ, honey. Oh, I love a good Hammond B3. Listen. So,
No,
no,
she
what was I
isn't.
saying?
Arts and crafts.
What arts and
Go
crafts
ahead.
is? Oh no, she's not at all.
No.
What was I saying? What was we talking about? Refresh my memory.
You were
I'm getting
talking.
old.
Oh Lord. Oh, that's great. In 10 years, y'all got 10 years with RY before she starts
What was we
getting, a
talking
little
about?
C dial.
Oh,
Um
Kiki, thank you. I got it. Margarita. See, I was trying to get Envy to ask this
Jesus.
question in this order. See, but this is what happens
Wow.
when he don't listen to me. I wanted to know
Don't get
how in the
Yvonne
world,
upset. She's down there.
how in the get upset with him, Yvonne, please. How in the world You mean to tell me that when you apply for this apartment, number one, you had to get renter's insurance? Octavia said, "Oh, I know everything about her. I know everything about her. She doesn't have renter's insurance." But Kiki said she did. Now, when you apply for a place to live, especially an apartment, there's an emergency contact. So if something were to happen, they will call the emergency contact and then they will try to contact you. So my question is, if Ken called you to tell you your place was on fire, now Kiki, did you put Ken down as your emergency contact? Or better yet, why didn't the leasing office call you? Better yet, if somebody called me said that my place is on fire, you think I'm gonna stay on vacation?
Yeah, okay, I'll deal with that shit later. Like procrastinate a fire. But I'm not trying to make this like a fire gate 4.9. You know what
No,
I'm
I'm just
saying?
answering my
But
question because you ain't ask them right, and I
oh
wanted to know that.
damn it. All I did yesterday, I asked for just a single document. That's what I say. And then they tried to tell Octavius, he's down there saying that he's gonna call the apartment complex.
Right,
Why
and
would
he
I
read
do
that
that?
all the way wrong.
No, he didn't read it wrong. Someone wrote it wrong. I read it wrong on purpose to get him amped
That
up.
too.
Yeah, I didn't say nobody did nothing. I just said one document would close out this whole fire gate. An apartment complex said, "Hey, your shit's on fire." The fire department said, "We got your back." The police. There's a whole lot of people we could have got one document from, and then we'd be done. Even
And
with
now
today.
today, I heard her say that it was her neighbor that jumped out the window. If everybody was displaced by the time you got back from El Salvador, El Chapador, wherever you was,
El
you
Chapador.
you got your neighbor's contact information where you can call, hey girl, what
What's up,
happened?
Charlie?
By the time you got back from out the country, everybody was already displaced. So how do you know it was the neighbor's child? Number one. Number two, you said it started in the front lawn. Then the story changed. You said it started in the stairwell. Fine. Whatever. But then today she said, somebody asked her, well, did you file a claim with your renter's insurance? She said, well, the renter's insurance people, they don't be wanting to pay you your money. And plus, I got to turn in a list of everything I lost.
Mm.
So how was that? When I heard that, I said, "Girl, you a liar," and kept right on moving. Child, that wasn't your place. Mm-mm.
Man, they laugh at the
I think if anything, her place may have suffered some damage from the fire. Yes, I'll give you that.
and
But
then
girl, your place ain't burned down.
you got folks that live in like a 1,700 a month apartment or something like that. When they start writing down their losses, everything was red bottoms, Versace, Louis
You see?
Vuitton, a 90-inch televisions, all kind of shit. The insurance people be looking at that like,
Oh, whoa,
bitch,
whoa, whoa, wait.
please. But the
See,
black
now
card
my
though,
brain is. I was just about to go there. See, now my brain running.
the
See, because now
black,
I hear that y'all want to take up donations, but yet you and your hot yellow ass was over there talking about how you had a Black American Express card. Ma'am, you have to spend between 350,000 to $1 million plus a year
per
in order
year.
to be invited. You don't apply.
I'm throwing my phone. Terry says
You
she's
don't
throwing her
apply.
phone. This app is full of Lifetime movies.
It is.
Terry, I
This
used
is
to call it
crazy.
interactive television, but now I call it interactive bullshit. Okay.
So what I think the black card that she got, because I went to looking through my wallet, I said, well, darn. And then it
Not
dawned on me, I said,
Elvacador.
El Chapador, wherever she went,
El Chapador.
I
Oh
got to
my
looking through
God.
my wallet. And I said, you know what? Exactly, honey love, by invitation only. And I found that part out through envy. Okay. And so
Because
I had to go look it up. And he was
Envy
right.
put up is, I am right.
You
Because
had to pay a
I
$10,000 initiation fee and you pay a $5,000 annual fee. So maybe she was saying she had a black rush card or a black chime card or a black cash app card because my cash app card is black. Maybe her black card is a black card from her bank. But we know it ain't no American Express. See, because if it was American Express, then why were you in such an uproar when the government shut down and you had to go out there and do DoorDash?
remember when they made me do this yesterday
They ain't make you do that.
to
You
see
wanted
how
to do that.
long I was a member. Oh
Put
07.
that card up.
Hey, oh, and it goes.
Oh God. Put that
That's that.
put that American Express card up, please.
Hey,
Go ahead.
concierge service on deck. All right.
Get in
Anyway,
here.
let me chill out. I'm
Yeah,
poor, y'all,
please.
but I got good. I have impeccable credit, but I'm poor. Okay. When I call them and ask them for certain shit, they're like, "Bruh, please stop calling us about that shit. We already have your financial
Right.
records." I'm like, "All right, cool." You know, and they
And does
actually
she not
monitor where you
understand that with
spend your
I was
money.
just about to say that. Does she not understand that American Express monitors where you're spending and how much you're spending because you have to spend over 1 million?
Yes. And you have to spend over 250,000 on your platinum card for
See what I'm
10
saying?
years before you even get invited. But anyway, don't
Moving
even worry
along.
about don't
Ooh,
even
I had to
worry
get the
about my
leasing office
platinum
question
card.
out.
The only reason I got it is the concierge service, literally.
That's
That's
my
it.
thoughts. You see him showing off. That's
Being
why I
on
said put that
vacation and
card
not
up.
coming home after your place is on fire is some
That's
crazy work.
crazy.
The truth. I know. What do you do? On vacation, they're gonna ask, "Hey, how you doing today? How you doing, man? Oh, I'm doing great. And then you could say, "Hey, I'm doing great, but my
But
house
hold
burnt
on.
down."
But
Like,
hold
what
on.
the hell?
Here's
It's
how
not
I know
funny.
she
I'm
lying.
sorry.
Here's how I know she lying and she ain't got no Black American Express card because you just said something that was really good. Concierge service. You and I would chop it up about this stuff and you would just call them, tell them what you want to do, and they'll send you the itinerary. So if you got a Black American Express card and your
Hey,
house caught on fire, all you have to do is call concierge and have them redo your whole vacation so you can go back home.
Audrey Johnson is contributing to my
I'm sorry,
annual
I was in the middle of
American.
talking.
Audrey Johnson is yeah. I just wanted to make sure I didn't.
Hmm.
You know how I am with the comments. No, you could go, but thank you very much. I appreciate it. I
I'm done
need
talking
what
about it.
4 more for my goal.
Thank you, Audrey.
Uh, I would appreciate 4 more for my goal. Anybody in here, but thank you, Audrey. I appreciate that. That means I'm doing something right. Sorry about that. Go ahead.
Mm-mm. I'm done with the topic. Hey, Charlie, I didn't even
Uh,
see you in here. I think, yep, I saw her, Charlie. Hey, boo.
no, I mean I was recognized as a super chat. What you got?
Noble
Back
said
at
good
you.
credit. Exactly. Good credit.
What up, Prometheus? Appreciate seeing you.
Hey,
I
Prometheus,
love my gold
welcome.
card. Absolutely. Well, the gold card gives you 5 time on dining. I have gold card too because, like, when you eat out, it's crazy. Like how many credits you get or
See,
whatnot.
there go Noble. Now that's generational wealth envy.
Oh
Noble.
yeah.
No,
I told you I got good credit, but I'm
no.
broke. You have to be one or the other. But anyway, you said what? You're done with that topic.
Hmm. She said
Well,
there's a
please
picture of
don't be done
Sunny
with
with
that
her baby
topic because
daddy
I'm looking
committing
for
the
something.
arson. What? Her
Huh?
baby daddy committed arson. If y'all
Oh,
believe that,
a picture of Sunny with her. But she said there's. Oh my God. Who said there's a picture? I got to get you back in the gap.
wait. Who? Right, Patricia. Hold on. Who said that? Kiki said that there's a picture of Sunny with her baby daddy committing the arson. Now, I thought the baby daddy, unfortunately passed away. That's what I thought.
Mm,
Child,
that
no,
would be
no,
yeah.
Kiki, she's
That's
probably lying. Okay,
I forgot
boom.
the
Thank
exact
you,
number.
Patricia. Now she's implementing the dead. I thought so.
What'd you say? Wait, you're not
Patricia
kidding?
said, but no, Patricia said now she's implementing the dead, meaning the baby daddy
Oh,
is no longer here with us. So how you see a picture of him committing the arson, girl?
oh my gosh. Okay.
All right,
I
next topic.
mean,
That's crazy.
no, like the best alibi I think would be that you passed away. Like,
So you mean to tell me he just passed away April 21st, since this happened on April 20th?
oh,
Are
you
you
know what?
kidding
And
me?
there's always been a debate like on the internet whether it's okay to snitch on the dead.
Oh, that is sick. That
No, but
means
I
he must have
swear.
recently. I know, but that would mean he had to recently have passed away as of April
Oh,
21st.
okay, Kiki. Patricia said. Now she's implemented the okay. She's talking about Kiki,
Right.
baby
Kiki is saying
daddy.
no. Kiki is saying that Sonny's deceased baby daddy. She saw a picture of Sonny's deceased baby daddy committing the arson.
Blame the ghost. Jeez. Like
That's
nobody
crazy.
could rest in peace around here, huh? Whatever Kiki is drinking, I don't want.
Okay, listen. I don't want it. I think that baby drinking gasoline at this
Whatever she's
point.
drinking, man, you need to lock yourself inside your house. Okay, put the key in the door. Lock yourself from the inside, from the outside in. Okay.
Thank you,
Um,
Patricia. It's been a year since his death. Okay, so child, Kiki left the alcohol, please,
things
please.
spent within your means. I don't
That's
spend within
crazy.
my means. How much Sonny got to a whole new state and roll up and do it with someone who passed years ago? So now ghosts are doing it. Now I didn't even hear that. That's like new information.
I heard rumblings about a baby daddy that passed away, but I didn't even think about putting two and two together.
Pretty Purple Rain's in the building. Good to
Hey,
see
pretty.
you as always. As always, definitely. That's not funny. I don't know what
No.
part of it's not funny. Oh, you mean with the deceased?
Yes, like let these people sleep.
Like
Let them rest.
hold on. Like I'm confused. Okay, so okay,
What you confused
first
about?
Sonny did it, then Sonny called people to do it, and now it's Kiki's deceased baby daddy. Am I
Okay.
right so far?
No.
No. Okay.
Sonny's deceased baby daddy. That's what we keep saying. Kiki said that there was a picture of Sonny's deceased baby daddy committing the arson. That is not possible because Patricia just said it's been over a year since he passed away.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah, I wasn't trying to be funny at all
Okay.
whatsoever. My bad. I didn't understand the story, I promise you. I just, but Sonny and I were laughing earlier about, her
Thank you, Patricia.
getting
Jesus
to the third
Christ.
floor. What's Patricia doing? Okay, I thought Yvonne would jump in here. Like, all
No.
right.
We keep
All right,
repeating it
Envy.
over and over again. He said, Kiki's
Okay.
baby daddy.
Okay. Damn it. All right.
Jesus.
Got got it.
Thank you,
Got it. Got
Patricia.
it. Got it. Got it.
That is
Damn it.
that's very sick.
You said this is sick. Absolutely. But Kiki, why was man, she tried her best to stay on that panel. She kept falling
Mm,
asleep. Kim was like, whatever. Ah dang. All right, one of my guests can't stay awake to do a simple damn. That's when he started
mm.
the you're getting on my nerves.
And I don't blame him.
It must be
Doing
Spider
too
Woman
much.
also to get to the third floor. We did say that, Charlie. We absolutely
Mhm.
did. And we will move on from Firegate
Thank
because
you.
my thing is we don't want to talk about it anymore because no matter how much we talk about it, somebody's gonna throw in a different part of the story that's gonna sound crazy. I was the one that said like, why does the fire truck have the ladder all the way over there and the fire is on the left? Somebody jumping out the window, whatever. Firegate is crazy. As I said, thank you so much, Sonny, for coming up because we just wanted to ask you that specific question when you said, you know what, I did it. Because people are going to take that literal, slow it down, spin it around, remix it, send it to every police department in the United States of America, and it's going to be awfully annoying. So again, we're just saying this is about to become content somewhere. All right, let's see here. Dare I jump into the topic?
Which one? Let's see.
There's only two. But the next
Mm-mm-mm.
one's a little rough. I said also the YouTube setup lemon supporters the hell. Okay, the reason why I said that, I don't want you guys to think like I do a 1 o'clock show that turns into a 5 o'clock show that takes things to the night show. I mean, we do try to give an alley oop to the night show, even though Lemon doesn't need it. But you know what? Hey, here's a little bit of content. We're gonna just say it how it is. I'm really like tired of people telling me the same story over and over again or whatever. If y'all didn't notice, RY, you know how people always say that I talk in riddles. I was talking in riddles for sure.
Yeah, you was. It was a couple times I had to look at my device like, what are you talking about? Huh?
Yeah, I know. I'm listening, but Kiki, I can't even entertain that. Nope, we're not entertaining that at all. And I just hope that oh my God, just that story's not good.
Yeah, moving
But
past Kiki.
yeah, moving past Kiki. And I did want to say this. I put this in the subject line yesterday, right? So when I like how Octavius presented the donations thing because everybody was like a money grab, right? Okay, fine. Now, I don't see a whole lot of people that say, you can give donations or you can leave it alone. He literally said, like, if you believe it and you want to contribute, give donations. If you don't believe it and you don't want to continue, don't give donations. I don't usually hear people say that. I
And
hear people,
I'm glad he positioned it that way because my stance on that is simply this, and I'm really done with it after this. I'm
yeah,
not donating a damn thing to somebody who brags about having a Black American Express card and won't do the legwork to file an insurance claim with her renter's insurance company. I'm not doing it. You better go out there and DoorDash like you did when the government shut down that you was talking about.
mental health is wealth.
Moving
What's up?
along.
What's up, Shauna? All right, so all right, let me oh, Jesus Christ. All right. With no riddles at all, let me try to sort this out. How people think it, even though I asked y'all a bunch of times. So we're gonna move on to that part of the topic. We're done with Kiki, Octavius, Ken, Sonny, and shout out to the street sector 1.0s. All right, so a specific situation, what happened and started a beef between you and Kiki and Octavius. No, no. I'm gonna say a specific situation about people thinking that Lemon got set up. And as I said, I was talking in riddles. I swear I hate to do that, but I'm just gonna break it down to exactly how people think that it happened. And I think this is about the 19th thing that people have positioned to be VS's fault. You know,
Mhm.
like I'm just like, Jesus Christ, this lady can't wake up without okay, you did this, you did this, you did this, you did this. I'm like, oh my God, okay. But I'm gonna tell the story the way that y'all want me to tell the story because as I said, then it's off my plate. Y'all could take it from there and have a good time with it tonight or the next day. All right, so where do I start? Jesus.
Mhm.
So we know that originally Audio and Ken were mods. All right.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Yeah.
obviously, if Ken and Audio are in the general vicinity of one another, there's going to be a freaking disaster, right?
Mhm.
Now, did Audio have information on Ken and Ken have information on Audio? And, they're calling parents and things like that. We already talked about some of the things that were said on the platform, but we didn't talk about the why. And we didn't talk about what people were thinking. And we didn't talk about what people were putting in the comments on my Instagram, Discord, all that. Because people were mad. They're like, oh, like you can't. I'm like, well, then type it. Why are you so scared? Your IG and me. Just put it in the chat. But anyway, I don't know what this black cloud of certain content creators is that you guys are scared of. Not just her, just several people, even Jay
Mhm.
Dunn, which she's going to be mentioned in this, unfortunately. Okay, all right. So I'm going to give you all the players, and then we'll put it all together. Right. Okay. So you got Audio and Ken. Obviously, that's extremely toxic. You got Jay Dunn. Jay Dunn is very, very resourceful. If Jay Dunn needs to do something, if Dunn needs to research something, find something, file something, send an email, call somebody, Jay Dunn's gonna do it, right? And then
Absolutely.
we got Donat. we got Donat. All right.
God bless him.
Okay. And then we got VS, and then we got versus the world. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. So here's what everybody was a little scared to say. What's up, Gip? You said I don't know if VS had anything to do with this, but we can't act like she's not gonna go after 11 eventually. Well, guess what? We're gonna break it down. Now the one thing that you might tell Envy, I'm sending them over. Oh, that's
Who's
Pizarro's
that?
in the building. Pizarro
Oh,
is in the
thank
building.
you, Pizarro. Hey,
It's
welcome.
it's
Now,
so good
Pizarro,
to
I'ma
what?
say this. I'ma say this because I was gonna say it anyway, even if you didn't come in here. Uh, but I stand with you and I agree with what you told Lemon last night, and I'm gonna leave that
Oh,
right there.
Oh my gosh, yeah. RY did tell me she was like Pizarro was so right.
She was
He'd be dropping
absolutely
them
right.
he'd be dropping the women and leaving the men.
Mm-hmm.
So I
I agree
appreciate
with
that,
her.
Pizarro. Unblock me too.
Ah, not unblock me.
While you're at it, unblock me. Pizarro and I are back in the gap. You know what I mean? That's like an irritating little sister. You know what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
anyway, let's go. That sounds like a drag queen. Names, ladies and gentlemen. Okay.
How
Loving
you?
the
Oh,
content.
that was cute,
Audrey is
Shauna.
Audrey is loving the content. I do
Thank
appreciate it.
you.
We try every single day to bring a show like from the start to the finish. We try to hit the titles, we try to hit the strong points, and hopefully we can give you something from the beginning to the end in about 2 to 2.5 hours. All right, yep, I agree with that too. All right, so let's get back.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get into the real dumb shit. All right, so I've already said we got Audio and Ken, we got Jay Dunn, we got Donat, and we got VS, and we got the World, and we got VS and Associates. Like, how does that sound? All
Sound
right.
like a law firm to me. VS and
Yeah, yeah,
Associates.
VS and Associates, yeah. And then Book works at the office. Shout out to
Okay.
Ghost Book. You know what I
Oh, and
mean?
then we can't forget Envy Esquire. That was your new name from the other day.
Oh yeah, Envy Esquire, absolutely not. I have nothing to do with the law. I don't think he recognizes his difference to women.
Believe that.
Yeah. Can you tell me RY? Can you tell me why you agree with that? Because I was talking about, do people have the opportunity to intervene when things are happening over there, or do we just let it rock and sit back and chill? Can you you said that you pretty much agree. Could you tell me why?
Because Ye- okay, everybody and their grandmamas know that whenever Audio and Ken meet up on a panel, they are going to do one thing. They're going to argue. Okay, like Ply says, they want to argue. They're going to argue. And then kids and family members and parents and stuff will be brought up. So, yeah, I guess last night or whenever it was, they was arguing, they was bickering. Ken said, that's all right, I'll go post your sister. And then Audio said something about putting up an audio of a conversation or something that he had with somebody in Kent. I don't know because I tuned a lot of this stuff out. However.com, Limit asked them to stop. One party didn't want to stop. The other one, he stopped, but he didn't want to, and you can hear it in his voice. But Lemon kept letting them argue, kept letting them go, and you kept hearing about kids. So Pizza had enough. Pizza had that link. Pizza said, "Hold on, you said not to drag kids, not to bring up kids, but yet you dropped. I think it was her and Candy Cartel or something like that. But you dropped me and Candy Cartel for saying something that can get your channel affected. But you letting them argue, and they keep talking about folk churn." And he was just like, no, no, no. And if y'all was over there when Lemon was trying to explain it, I could tell he was thinking as he was talking because he was starting to stutter over his words a little bit. No, 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 Pizza was absolutely right. Pizza said you let the men get away with stuff, but you dropped the women immediately. But you let these two men sit up here and argue and bring up children after you asked them to stop. So that's why I agree with Pizza. I definitely agree with that.
And a lot
You
of
don't
things.
know.
Thank you very much, Terry. I will actually just get an additional side, or I'll double the fries. I appreciate you. Thank
Oh,
you
thank you,
so
Terry.
much for the super chat, Terry. She said, "Look what I found."
Okay.
Thank you, Terry. You're awesome. Audio said it over and over and said he didn't care. See, the
See?
thing is I also did say, like, in Lemon's defense, I definitely said, like, when you're in that situation, you don't know who to tell to be quiet, you don't know who to drop, you don't know who to move around, whatever. That's why I said, like, remember when I was, in the earlier live today, I was like, what is the line in the sand of things that you cannot say? You know what I'm saying? And if someone missed what Donat said, they're like, do you and Donat have an issue? No, I don't even know Donat. He won't even answer my questions about why he got booted from Clubhouse. So
Mhm.
anyway, no, it was just the level that he went to. I haven't heard that before. I've heard some horrible things, but that one was rough.
Yeah.
And And then also for the people that didn't hear me earlier, I think if you tear up somebody's video by doing dumb shit, I honestly think that you should pay for it. Like, how are you going to get my monetized video taken down, and then you're going to be up here like everything is good? I was
Yeah.
surprised he was back on the platform, to be real with you. Once he started back the live back up, I was like, what the hell is he doing up here?
Well,
Audio
I did hear Limit say, he gives everybody grace.
right.
But just like God, at some point, grace and mercy runs out. So how
Yeah,
much
but
grace are you
yeah.
going to give to somebody that could potentially affect your channel?
Yeah. Now Lemon did ask them about 25 times to shut up, but
Yes,
he has patience because me, me, I'm like, you're gone. Bye. This
exactly.
is why I say I'm not blaming anyone else for Lemon losing his channel. He allows a shit, and that's what happened. Well, honestly, when you get woo banging and all that other stuff like that, it really turns into a situation where you're taking a risk. The
Yeah.
numbers look good, the cash apps look good, the super chats look good, but the health of your channel looks horrible. What's up, Tamara?
Hey,
Tamara's got
Tamara.
buckets, and God dang, Tamara, what are
Hey.
you doing? You got sun, you got laptops, you got buckets, you're sweating. What
Um,
up, Rex? What it
I
do?
looked up and all I saw was
Rex
that
was
water
funny
bucket.
last night.
All I saw was that water bucket, and I thought about Troy with that water bucket and a
What's good?
squeegee.
What's,
Up with that.
what's
You
good,
got a
man?
lot
Rex,
going on. Rex,
I'm doing. I hit your church jar a while ago, nigga. So don't even ask me about that.
where's my damn hold on. Hold on. Let's see. Yes, you
Yeah,
did, Rex. I appreciate
yeah.
that, sir. Thank you
Like an
so
hour
much.
ago, nigga. You late to the party.
An hour ago, I started the lot. Okay, damn, Rex. My bad.
What was a
You
while
did
ago?
hit the cash app, brother.
Yeah, man.
God
How
grace,
y'all
they
doing
were running.
today?
Oh, we're doing good. We're trying to break down the events from last night. Rex was funny as hell. He came up at the right time last night.
When?
Lemon needs to stop letting people
You
hurt
talking
his
about on
channel for
Lemon
content.
Channel?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was giggling, man, because I was. Well, you already know I be drinking like a muff, but I was giggling because I'm like, I was gonna
uh-oh.
caught me off guard because if shit ain't like organic, then it's kind of corny. He like, Rex, you just trying to start with me, and I said, that's why I ain't come at him last night because I was just about to start with him and shit. So I said I'm gonna fall back. That's why I ain't come at him last night.
Messy Peach, I'll tell you this. It's not necessarily Jesus. Messy Peach, I'll tell you like this, right? When channels only go live, including mine, like when you start a new one or whatever the case may be, you're not really trying to build like an upload channel or whatever. So that's why kind of like some people take it light because a lot of people. If you just go live, then you don't lose all your uploaded videos. So it's taken different.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Envy, but the T is if your channel looks good, don't want to protect it. If I had a debit card, access a fat bank account, I don't just leave it on top in my bag next to the pen.
Oh, honey, you could definitely leave that pen there. Oh,
Cole's
hold on.
World, let's
Cold War. I
go.
was just reading that. It actually does. Hold on. And I know if you don't want to talk about this, but I'm going to go ahead and tap on this real quick. His grace and mercy does run out. That's when he turns you over to a reprobate. See, because you seem to can't get it right. He'll give you but so many chances. His love is unlimited, but he takes his hand off of you. That's his grace and his mercy. All right.
Oof.
Carry on.
Now, Envy, let me
I had
ask
to
you a
quickly wrap
question.
that up.
What's up,
This for
Rex?
both of y'all, real quick. If you had to do it again, because I noticed over the years, right? Sometimes you might hear a woman that I'm trying to hit or something like that, and they come out, but it's just
Is
some
that my
bullshit.
audio?
But any woman I ever
Mm-mm.
laid down on
Okay.
here, right? Like right now, I mess with one YouTube woman, right? And no, I would you have said y'all mess with each other? Because I thought that was a bad move by you, just because not all these people, but a lot of these people are fucking weirdos, and they more worrying about your
What?
relationship than their own motherfucking relationship. Well, they don't have relationships in real life, so
Rex, are
I
you
mean,
okay?
Rex is tearing through this house.
Rex, drink. I
no.
know.
Would you
You
do it
said you should
again
listen to the radio.
instead of keeping it on the
He's got a Nextel.
yeah, instead of keeping it on the quiet though? Like if you had to
Uh-huh.
do it again, would you have came out and said y'all was messing with each other
Yes,
instead of just
Joan.
like
Joan, we definitely know.
Listen,
We were down in the comment section chat. We were like, okay, my name is Levi. I'm from
right.
Philadelphia. Here's my mom's address, my sister's
Hey,
address,
Envy, stop
my
saying my.
address.
Oh, guess
Stop
what my
saying your
mom did
name.
today, yo? Yo, guess what my mom did
Rex
today,
said,
yo?
stop
I
Stop
doxing
saying his
him.
name.
yeah, yeah, stop doxing me, man. You doxing me, Envy. Stop doing that, bro.
That is too
Rex
Yo,
funny.
said, don't dox him. Oh my
my
God, y'all.
homeboy. Now you know my mom old as fuck, right? She like, my mom is what 81, right? So my homeboy called me. They like, yo, I'm picking your mom up. She on 52nd and Walnut. So I'm like, that's it. I'm about to go down here and start running through. I'm about to start disrespecting niggas. Why would my mom? He thought she walked up there, and I called her. Shit, and I was getting my feet done. I called a lift up there. I'm like, all right. And he went and picked her up, my homeboy, because he was car. He thought she walked. I'm like, yeah, like 52nd and Walnut is probably like 15 blocks away from my hood. Cause my mom be doing weird shit sometimes. Like she
You're
want to
good,
walk
Coles
around the block.
World. We love it
She
when you're
want to
here,
walk
Coles
around the
World.
block and shit.
Oh,
Like one time she told me,
I
shit,
appreciate
I'm
it, baby.
about to go on a walk.
We,
I said, no, you're not. I said, where you going? Who going with you? So
we
I
got
called
you,
my
Diamond.
nephew.
We got to
Not who
let
going with
Rex,
you.
who
Yeah,
going with me?
let me. I'm
Who
gonna
That
get
is
going
back.
too
with
I'm gonna be
much.
me?
quick.
Like
And she
Jerry
wanted to walk around
Maguire.
the block. She wanted to walk around the block, and so I called my nephew. My nephew walking, but I told you, you're not allowed to walk by yourself. She do weird shit, and then they won't even tell me. That's why they ain't called me today and tell me she was going to
You got your
52nd and
CDs.
Walnut.
Damn
Yeah,
comic
that's that
Cosmic
weird
Girl
shit.
said Rex got his feet done. What?
No, my mom. I was
What's
talking about
up,
my mom,
Mika?
Cosmic Girl.
We brought you up earlier, Mika, because we it was alleged that you got did not all jacked up to say that crazy shit. So I didn't want you to feel like I didn't tell you that you weren't brought up earlier. That was brought up that you probably got denied out his body to say that crazy stuff. And if y'all don't know what crazy stuff it was pretty bad, and I'll try to tell you in a PG-13 way when people get in here. There's Mika. Thank you for the headphones. You know, I love to see those. Rex, I would never know anything about you, but you, sir, you're a walking dox machine. That's what Terry said, Rex. There's Happy Life.
Hey, happy
Stop
life.
doxing me.
I
Mm-mm.
know. hey, I'm gonna take sound bites. I'm literally gonna say I'm gonna play a song. I'm gonna make a song when Rex says stop dox B, stop dox B.
Every
And
time
then
he says that, that
and
shit
then
is
in about 3 hours from now, we're gonna hear Levi and all kind of other shit. You know, I'm gonna put the
mm-hmm.
music together. Envy, I sent you receipts on what I was saying last night. Oh God.
Oh.
Oh
Yeah,
my.
y'all was going back and forth. See, but
Yeah.
I
He
kind of
used
knew
it as
about the beef between
excuses.
them two. Yeah, I kind of knew about the beef between them two. Every time he comes around, that seems to be the topic
If
of
you don't mind
discussion.
me asking, how old is Mika and shit? Cause
Oh
I saw that.
wow.
I'm like, I can afford her. There's no doubt about that. But
What?
He
I was
does
just
have.
wondering how old was she?
Oh Lord. Yeah, Mika. I forgot. I'm tripping. That Mika was having that sit down and whatnot.
Uh,
Woo. Her
ooh,
whole life. Hold on a second. How can I get to this? Would this show any crazy information or whatever? Is all this public? Ooh, I know it has this music in the back. But yeah, Mika does have some crazy receipts. She's got court documents. I'm looking through it right now. This is crazy. But weren't you supposed to I'm 50, Rex. Jesus.
hold
Mika,
on, Mika, you how old?
she's not 50.
I about to say I
I'm
know she
here in the
lying.
clouds listening, enjoying the show. Yes, Cole's World. I mean, honestly, there's certain people you look for in the chat, Cole's World,
Yeah.
and you are one of them for sure. You know, you got OG beauty status. You feel me? But
Mhm.
anyway, let's see. We got Messy. Let's see. Unapologetic Mika, Messy Peach. When I said he thinks he's bigger
Oh
than he is,
wow.
I was talking about the not posted it before I finished typing. Yeah, Messy. Like he always wants us. He literally said it out of his own mouth. He literally said last night, you know, when I said Clubhouse, he's like, oh, that guy down there, which was me, wants to talk about Clubhouse. I walk around and I'm famous. I deal with famous people only and da da da.
Yeah.
Well, I said,
Okay.
we're a bunch of non famous stranger ass people. What are you doing here? But
That
anyway,
part.
Yeah, I did mention that.
Mika said she was born in
Definitely.
76. Dang, girl,
Hey,
you look good. You look
she
amazing,
is
Mika.
50. Okay. No way, Mika. Yep. See? Yeah. Okay. Well, she's gonna give out her beauty secrets and all that other good stuff, hopefully. Well, thank you, Envy. I
Say no
love how you
more.
make
I'll
your
send you
guests
a
feel
cash
so
app. We
welcome.
go from
Oh,
I
there.
I
we
try to
appreciate
my
you, Coles
best.
World. We definitely appreciate you.
Damn, he said I'll send you a cash app and we'll go from there. Levi is gonna leave with his money, but that's okay. I'm gonna be doing a
Yeah, I don't
collab
do
soon.
all that
It's
internet
going to
shit. But
be
Envy,
a
I remember a
receipt.
couple times, a couple joints I hit on here before. Like I said, I don't say the name. That's why I was asking you that. Would you do that
Yeah.
again? Is I send them $1 with my number and then I just go from there.
Hey, let me ask you this. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it does have his whole name in here. I was like, damn, can I play this? These receipts are crazy. So let me ask you this, Mika. So when you do meet, what's up, Sugar Plum? What's up, Gubs girl? So when you do meet with this gentleman, you're gonna show him his own you're gonna show him his own receipts. That would be crazy. Like somebody comes to an interview, man. I see plaintiff. I see, dude, that's why you got to keep Mika around. This is crazy. I see bug shots. I see court documents. I see release papers. I see, damn.
Jesus Christ.
Just imagine this: her just taking pictures of something. She made a whole 1 minute and 30-second video or 37-second video of just paperwork. Like, damn,
Damn.
I remember 1976. Oh, Terry, Terry's like, oh shit. In 76, I was in, yeah. All right. She's of a woman of a particular age. You know what I'm saying? All
Oh,
right.
Coles
Thank
World,
you.
that is so sweet.
What'd she say? Thank you so much. I'm always here. It's just sometimes I don't get a chance to drop down, but I literally look at the clock. It'd be like 5 o'clock. Envy and RY will
Oh,
be on. Oh, that's
Cool
awesome. That
work.
means you're
Nice
that
to
doing
meet
is
you,
something
Miss
nice.
Lady.
so
Thank you
I
very
sweet.
never
much,
Thank
saw her
baby
you.
girl.
before.
Oh
So
yeah,
it's nice
here's
to meet
Brown
her.
Beauty World. Hi,
And in
Brown Beauty.
'76, I was in my dad balls still.
All
Rex.
right, Levi, relax. All
Rex.
right, Brown. Jesus, Rex. All of a sudden, just I know lots of receipts and shit. Yeah, happy life. There is lots of receipts and shit. Okay, Terry, you will be having fun, babe. Terry be twerking. What the hell? See, now y'all are really tripping. Terry be twerking. Brown Beauty
Rex.
World. Yeah, I
What is
know.
wrong with
Who
you?
got mugshots? Y'all ain't showing my mugshots again. Cosmic Girl.
Oh,
We'll leave your mugshots in the in the filing
oh,
cabinet. We got you. Mika, don't be playing with receipts.
oh,
I
that brought
know,
tears to
Barn
my eyes.
Dog. Those
Mm.
receipts are crazy. Mika, you got competition. Roll joining the challenge. Uh-oh. Is that the cook?
Oh,
Is that the no, that wasn't the male cooking challenge. She has a male cooking challenge, and I believe because I thought Ro was one of the people. Which challenge is that
oh.
Pizarro? Let's see here. Cosmo, you got mug shots. Okay. All right. So we're gonna get to the bullshit. All right. So
Hold on.
that was
What? Hold on. Somebody
I
said
just
Pizarro got mugshots?
I just
said
be
what?
keeping it real with y'all.
Did you say somebody said
What's up,
Pizarro got
Asia?
mugshots? Hey, Asia.
Said who's got pork chops or mug shots?
What? Oh my God. I thought you said somebody put in the chat that Pizarro got mugshots. I'm about to say what? That's not my man. Happy life. Don't make me block you. Happy life. You
Damn,
better chill
happy
out.
life, happy life. Relax, because you'll be begging. Hey, Pizarro, will you? Hey, Pizarro, hey, Pizarro.
Oh, they
I
talking
Now,
about
know,
the
happy
dancing
life, you know
I
challenge.
you don't
know.
even got enough money to afford Pizarro, nigga. You can't afford pizza, nigga.
Pizarro, I know that you blocked me over envies. Is there anything I can do for you?
And
Yeah,
that's
buy a
exactly how
wrench.
he sound.
Buy a wrench, and you won't get one. He'll send the cash out for a wrench or whatever, and Pizarro will be like, huh?
Ooh.
Excuse what damn buddy? And she'll cuss us out. These mans don't know how to count. Let's go, Pizarro.
Okay.
Glad to have
Oh,
you back in the gap. I'll say it one more time. Asia, I am well. Okay, you guys are talking to each other. All right, let me get into the bullshit that nobody wants to talk about. Emmy, come on. You
Look at
love
Stacy
pizza.
looking finer than a motherfucker. Shout out to
Man,
Stacy.
listen, happy life.
Right.
I've always said that. Even if Pizarro and I are up, down, left, right, whatever, I've always stayed consistent. You know what I
Right,
mean? I've
happy life.
told
They
I've
bicker, that they argue, and over time, honey. Just you just make sure your nose is clean with pizza. Happy life, okay?
yeah. You know, even though I don't care where we left, right, I sounded terrible. I sounded whiny. I sounded lame. I sounded soft because everybody be like, well, Pizarro said this, and Pizarro did that. Pizarro. I'm like, but it's okay. That's one of the relationships I wish that I didn't mess up here out on YouTube. I sounded
Now,
terrible.
now,
So,
if I
you
ain't gonna
know,
lie, I ain't gonna lie. When you dropped
what?
out a pizza chat the other day, and she said something, was it pizza chat? No, it was lemons. You dropped out the and preserves on the panel. Pizarro said, "Look at this old crybaby ass nigga."
Yes, you
And
did.
dang,
You did say, look at this crybaby ass nigga.
I
You
was
know what I'm
like,
saying?
"Sheesh."
You know,
Okay,
there's raggedy. It was funny when she used to say, "There's raggedy ass
right.
Anthony."
They go ragged ass envy. I'm like, all right, now.
Yeah, okay.
Now,
All right,
RNY,
happy
real
life.
fast before y'all go,
Yeah.
right? Now tonight, right? I gotta go to the mall. I really don't feel like going, but so I got a chick coming over. I never smashed her
Rag.
before. Hold on, I'm just gonna ask you though. I never smashed her before. I'm gonna
Okay.
hit tonight though, and I'm gonna saute some shrimp. I got
Mm.
well, my mom sent me some New York strip steaks from Walmart, but I ain't gonna. I'm gonna go to the market. I'm gonna get some porterhouses, and I'm
Okay.
gonna get lobster tail. I just gotta get the cups from the dollar store so I can melt the
Oh.
butter, put
He's
it in
gonna
there and shit.
saute some shrimp and some
And the
Walmart
crazy
New
part
York
is,
strip,
Envy is,
y'all.
yeah, I don't
Sound
know
like a
why I be
surf and
meeting
turf
these young
dinner.
ladies. She 34 and shit, and I met her like a month. And when I first met her, it was like the week later. I dropped her off 300. I was like, yeah, just go ahead and take that. She's like, what's? I'm like, yeah, take that. Like, yeah, this shit is real
Let's
around here.
go, Rex. I love it.
Yeah,
So you gonna make her
yeah.
a
So
cute little
I'm gonna
surf and
bust her
turf
ass
dinner tonight?
tonight.
Terry's
What you gonna serve
comment.
with it?
Where is Terry's
I don't know. I
comment?
don't know how to really make vegetables too much. Fowling, I learned all my shit from
Oh,
Fowling.
there you
Like,
go.
You don't know how to make vegetables?
no, I know
Rex.
how to make them, but I usually use canned vegetables, and then I'll buy like chicken broth. I'll pour the water out,
What's up,
and I cook
Nissa
everything in
Okay.
Beauty?
chicken broth
Appreciate seeing you as
to
Okay.
always.
give it a better
Well, not
taste.
as always, but come around a little
Okay.
bit more, Nissa.
Yeah,
I
but I'm
miss
gonna
you.
bust. I think I'm gonna bust her ass tonight. But I also got the backup, and that's another thing, y'all. I had to tell Lemon this because
Do you
sometimes
want
he
to
be
cook
acting
her
fucking.
shrimp? Oh my
No, I'm
god!
gonna
He's
All
doing
right.
saute
the
him in the
he's
pan.
doing the surf and turf. He's doing shrimp and
Yeah.
steak.
And do
Okay.
you know this nigga Lemon said the other night? He's so fucking. That's why I be sounding
Jeez.
stupid sometimes. This nigga gonna
Okay.
say he got a girl with the same name as Maj. No, my girl name is Jordan. That's her real name. A dickhead. And Lemon, no disrespect to you. I don't feel like I ain't gonna bother you tonight, nigga. But dickhead, your name not Jordan. The fuck
Mm.
you talking about? She got the same name as mine. No, she don't. Your name is fucking Lemon or whatever the fuck.
Mm.
Go
You can
feed this
fucking
lady meals.
stop acting
Jesus.
weird, motherfucker.
Mm.
That's what I be telling these
TV
niggas. I
dinner.
like fucking.
And
That-
No, I just like
well,
fucking like they like trolling. That's all.
yeah.
Oh
All right,
my.
Rex.
I ain't bad at it. Get it how you live, buddy.
Hey, you know, all right, Rex. All right, Rex. We're about to get into the bullshit. You staying? Rex.
Yep, I'm gonna stay for 5 more minutes and then I'm gonna go to the market and shit. But go ahead.
All
My
right.
fault.
Rex is staying for 5 more minutes,
Okay.
y'all. Okay. All right. So um here's the jigsaw demon. Not sure who you are, unless you're just tapping. I'm kind of scared of someone with that name. Yeah, I knew you wanted to type in the back chat. And it's probably not good. Sending around. Oh, oh, okay. Yeah. So the person that wrote in the back chat didn't tell me to read it or not read it. Okay. So we're gonna read it. Uh,
Oh.
yeah. Did you see that? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The people want to know, why did you keep hitting his link, boring his audience with that dumb rhetoric, and you don't even like him? Lemon.
Oh.
Okay. Illuminated Negroes in the building.
Well, the
Jesus.
reason, hold on, let me tell you, I'm gonna answer that real fast. The reason you do
Okay.
that, if you ever been outside before, it's just like the nigga that go in the nigga pockets every day. Why he keep going in his pockets? Because I can.
Cause
No,
Simple
he
as
I
that.
can,
feel
huh?
you. All right, Rex. Rex has 2.5 more minutes, y'all. Okay. But anyway, what the hell? Rex just interrupted me. What was I saying?
You were talking about this
Uh,
back chat message.
Oh, the back chat message, Mika. The back chat message most definitely said, I will tell you right now. Like, hey, back chat, anybody, if you jump in my back chat, please tell me if you want to read it or not. Because if you don't say don't read, I'm reading I'm reading the shit. So Mika, you have a message back here that says, lady, you are dead wrong sending around deny information like that. I will be alarming him. You all shouldn't believe one-sided stories. So, Mika, I believe that you have someone out here looking to see if you're sending around Denot's information. Okay, that's what was written in the chat. All right. Yeah, let's go, MVC. Let's go. But it was about you. Isn't that crazy? That's ironic. I was like,
Right.
damn, yeah, it was about you. Who you talking to, put a name on it. Listen, Illuminegro talks about everybody. I think damn. A
Literally
28 for
everybody.
1K. Yeah. Don't spam my chat either, Illuminated, okay? But anyway, Rex, you got last words? You got like 1 more minute. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna leave. I hope y'all all, especially you and RNY, but y'all have a good, blessed night,
You
and make
too.
sure that shit end with a bang. Cause my
All
Yeah,
right,
uncle,
we sure will,
and you
Rex.
make sure you protect yourself, okay?
All right, Rex.
and yo, let me say one thing before I leave. I did
Okay.
now. It's funny that she said that. I remember not recently, but like I say 3 months ago. I remember I was getting it in, and I had two condoms on my dresser, and the motherfucker was still there 3 months later. That's why I said I'm definitely gonna protect myself. Cause
Please.
sometimes I get like a joint. One time, she's Rihanna. She started. Y'all don't know her. She's not on the internet,
Hmm.
but she just started riding me, and I say, "Fuck a condom."
Oh
But
wow.
yeah. So
Rex.
I did
All
that
right,
about three
Rex.
months. All right, my fault. My
All
fault.
right,
All right,
Rex.
y'all have a good one, y'all.
You
All
too,
right.
hon. Have a good one.
All right.
Uh,
I'm gonna strap up though for sure. All right.
Thank
okay.
you.
All right, Rex.
All
Okay.
right.
Jesus. I think tonight's show gonna be good
How
one.
can
There
anybody
were
hate
a few
Rex?
live
Like,
joined today, and not sure if you've seen them all. I have not seen them all, but basically we're bringing through the
because there are a
information
few
that we
lives on
know.
today. Oh
Okay.
wow.
Well, damn, Rex ran some people off and all that other shit, but it's okay. I don't give a fuck what you feel. Plus, these are things that have already been
Oh,
exposed.
praise God.
A lot of the stuff that I'm seeing, that the receipts that you sent me directly, Mika, looks like public information. It is. I mean, if somebody's mugshot, somebody's release papers, things like that, it is definitely public information. All right, so let's go into what we were talking about this morning and why we're here now. All right. So as I said, the players. Let's see. Do we have anybody else? I said audio can J Dunn, Denot, and VS and Associates. Right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I asked you all like what the play was, if there's a play, if there's a setup, if there's something else, because a lot of people saw a lot of things happen all at the same time at Lemons. Okay, so obviously the Broadway thing. Now the Broadway thing has nothing to do with like a play or anything like that, because that was between him and Rico. Now, if sectors want to get together, have wars, go after people, Broadway definitely doesn't call the police. So I know I mean, I'm pretty sure it's not going to go there, but I heard Rico give it 6 names. I didn't know Rico had 6 names. He
Yeah,
was
he has a
like
very long
Rico,
name.
Santiago, Diago's,
Mm-hmm.
Sendaquico. I was like, what the? He has like
Yep.
7. Where does he write those names down on a piece of paper?
Mm-hmm.
Like
He
his
definitely
name
has
is
a lot of names.
crazy. Yeah. If you forget any of Rico's names, just use one of the 6 of them. Okay. But anyway, all right. So here's what y'all were scared to say earlier. Here we go. Jesus. Hold on, let me plug my computer in.
Please do.
This might get brutal.
This
Uh
is me.
all right.
Mm.
So
No,
I'm
we talking
tired
about
of
Rico the barber, not Rico the
not
brat.
not Rico the Brat, Rico the Barber. What is the word close to hate, but not exactly hate? Dislike, irritated, annoyed, something like
Can't
that.
stand.
Child, please. I got you, Nissa. I got you. I promise. This is about to be good. Yes, it is about to be good, Cosmic Girl, because I just got to say it like it is. All right. So last night a lot happened, right? And I was like, man, I remember calling for Mimi. I remember calling for OG Beauty. I was calling for anybody and everybody I knew, and I was like, can you please help me sort this dumpster fire out tomorrow? So we're gonna sort it out right now, and we're gonna sort it out the controversial way because the other way is bullshit. What happened first is we know two individuals that cannot be on the panel together are Audio and Ken. I don't care who gets mad about me saying who can't be on the damn panel together and control themselves, but those two together, we already know what's going to happen, right? We know the build up. And I also said in the earlier show, I said, does it look like somebody has a cape on? Does it look like somebody is doing some bullshit if they jump on the panel and they're kind of like, you know what, like, you know, hey, this is going to go in the wrong direction? Because I honestly think that Lemon needs a little bit of help to like take dual blame. You know, because he's up there like, stop, moving around, dropping this person, bring this person up, and, you know, the banner and who's yelled at who. I think he needs, like, you know, I think sometimes that people need to step up and say, hey, because my thing is if there's 400 to 500 people in a building and you already know what's going to happen and you know that live's going to come down, I have no idea why people didn't say something. But you know what people did say, though, why? What? They were like, oh, don't worry about it. You got your red ball off. Don't worry. You could just, you know, continue the live. It's all good. We don't have to drop in, bruh. Like, you know, it only takes a few minutes to start a new live, but everybody was encouraging him to continue to go. So to me, that made it a little bit more weird. I know you're going to write in the back chat. I won't bring you up. Mika, this is probably another message for you. I got you. But anyway, I'm not going to let that derail the situation here. But anyway, a lot of people told him to keep it up, keep going, whatever. Now, do I think that that's irresponsible? Yes, it is, because it's like, okay, what do we have to get? Where do we have to go with entertainment? Now, anybody in here that didn't know what Denat said, I'm obviously not going to repeat it, but I will try to figure out a way to explain it. He said that a father was in close proximity of a smaller or a younger person and did the R word. Okay. Like, I've never heard anybody put those things together. I've heard horrible things on this internet, but damn, like, I'm not even going to explain that again. Y'all heard it for the first time and the last time coming out of my mouth. I couldn't believe he said it. I was like, whoa, because it was like, you know, yeah, I mean, Lemon was really trying to decide, like, hey, you know, Audio and Ken said some shit, somebody else said some shit, but at that point, honestly, even though it was very, very vile, very, very low, and some things that I don't think that either one of them should say again, but, you know, the nail in the coffin was what Denat said, right? Can we all agree on that? You said, wait, what, Stacy? Oh my gosh, yes. That's disgusting. Yep. Honey Love. Wait, what? Yeah, Nissa, huh? Okay. Yeah, literally, like, when you say her, like, wait, what? And oh my gosh, and putting hands over eyes and stuff like that. That's how I felt last night. What's up, Mr. Black Sheep? But okay, I'll explain it. I'll explain it one more time because I don't think that it sunk in, because it took me, I had to listen to it a couple times my damn self. But anyway, he said that a father got with a younger person that happened to be in his family and did the R word. Okay, that's what he said. But he said it very clearly, definitely not like I said it. But I was like, okay, so that's when Lemon was like, you know what, hey, this one's got to go, zzz, you know, and deleted it. Which I'm glad, because Now talk about flaggable offenses. That was just crazy to me.
Right.
But he denied. The thing I don't like about him with that situation is he says, "Oh, in 48 hours, I got 70,000 subscribers." And then when that channel went down, in about 2 weeks, I got 100,000 subscribers. Now he used to be cool with Clubhouse and whatnot, but I think he's on like a crash out mission because his new show is not getting more than mine. And we know I'm not a big YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a humble guy over here with my 100 people, And shout out to Pizarro for sending the other people over. I really do appreciate it.
Absolutely.
And I owe you, Pizarro, for sure. I don't know what I owe you, but I'll give you something. We'll figure it out. I don't mean a cash app. I mean like a prize or something, like some casino tokens or some shit. But anyway, people never seem to amaze me. Exhausted. Yes. What'd you say?
Casino tokens. That's it. Okay.
Well, I mean, I would take them, but anyway, you never know what they could turn into. You know what I mean? If I give you $1, it might turn out to be 1,000. But anyway, all right. Yeah, Cole's World said I was like, did this nigga just hit a bump or something? Because he was way too. Oh, he was super wired. When he came back, he was like, and he reminds me, he's Octavius 2.0.
I was just about to say that is Octavius Prime Jr.
That is Octavius 2.0.
And I felt that way for a couple, like maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks now, because I heard this baby say, "Yeah, I know how to put together documentaries. I know how to do this. I invented this. I was the creator." I'm like, Jesus Christ, you are the creator and inventor of all things, but yet you down here. I don't understand that.
I don't know what he's bothering us about. Oh yeah, he was, Denat was the creator of YouTube, studio, the dashboard, the beef sector, the Moultrie sector, Latrice Allen, no jumper, 1090J. God damn.
And then you got Octavius that created the beef sector. He created StreamYard. He created the stoplight. He created pressing combs. This nigga created bricks. Like, what in the world? I mean, child. It's okay.
Oh my God. What about the part when he got in trouble for falsely practicing law?
Yes. Molly, when I heard that, I said, "Are you kidding me?"
Right. And I didn't say what's up to Don Play. Cole's World said, "Envy, and I know you noticed the first couple of times he hit Link. He was quiet, meek, and demure. Last night he was the complete opposite." That's exactly what I've noticed. Yeah. So that's why people think that it's more of a setup.
Yes,
we are moving into that. We are moving into that because
he created silverware, plates. He created the kitchen sink. He created what? When Genesis 1:1 was created by Octavius and Denat. Okay, like come on.
What Octavius is not? No, they created modems.
They created modems, AOL, comic books, computers. They created everything. Like, I ain't never learned about y'all in school during Black History Month, but y'all created all this. Okay.
Why do you think Lemon allows this? I think Lemon allows it because it is an amped up show. And as I said in the last live I had, I said higher numbers have more of a risk than anything else. As I said, is it cool to have a couple hundred people, cash apps coming in, super chats, all that other crazy stuff or whatever? Yeah, it's absolutely cool, but at the same time, the risk is crazy.
Somebody said he wrote the Quran and the Bible.
Oh my God! Your devices aren't connected. Your devices aren't connected back there. Yeah, I was just waiting for his. I'm waiting for his devices to connect. I think they just did. I'm gonna bring them up in a minute. Just want to read a couple of these comments. Was in the clouds the other night. I saw someone try to scoop you up for additional sales. I wanted to drop down so bad.
Yes, Shakima. They created the
fact that Len gives everyone chances after chance. Were you surprised? And I didn't forget about you. I'm bringing you up right now. Yes. Well, my thing was Cole's World, to be honest with you, as soon as that live started, I'm not talking about like in 2 minutes. I'm not talking about in 30 seconds. I'm literally talking about as soon as that live started, Donat was sitting up there. I'm like, what?
I mean, Donat was sitting up there
I,
perched like it was
I'm
First
like,
Lady Day at the
I,
church,
I'm
just
like,
sitting there ready.
I'm like, homie that just took your stream down is up here chilling. I'm like, damn.
I
What's up,
understand that.
Octavius? We're glad to have you
Here
in
comes
case
Father
anything goes
Time. Here
down.
comes the creator of
You said
everything.
Father
Welcome.
Time.
What?
He created time
Yeah.
and the clock.
What's up? What's up, man?
And I'm not gonna say I'm the alpha.
What you say?
He didn't create that microphone.
It sounds like he's
Damn,
about
you're
to say,
right,
I'm not
MD.
going to say I'm
With
the Alpha and
big
Omega.
numbers. Unless you have a few thousand in the chat, no one will read the comments. Yeah, exactly. I have my TV on sleep timer to shut down, and certain voices can wake me up. Okay, for you to judge somebody like that, you are all wrong. And he is a very good guy, and I love this man. He's already all right in my book. You're biased, the lady Tracy threat. Jesus Christ, like, are you okay?
Enjoy the
He
show.
was over passes, so let's So So you sent him off. All right.
Trying
So
to
you
start with
sent
him,
him
but I remember Tulsa saying she was sending him over the passes to get him.
what?
Huh?
Wait, he was over at passes trying to start with him, but I remember Tulsa saying she was sent here or him over to passes to get him. Trying to pull that together.
Right. Hold on. He was over at passes trying to start with him. I'm assuming he that was over at passes was Donat. But I remember Tulsa. Oh, I remember Tulsa saying that she was sending Donat over to passer to get him. Okay.
Who's she?
Tulsa was sending Donat to Jay Wilson to get him.
Oh, got it. So I have a question. Was Kiki home when the fire started? No.
She was over there in El Chapador, El Salvador,
she was in El
wherever
Chapador. Mm-hmm. We don't know how to say El Salvador or anything like that. We call it El Chapador. Just stand for First Lady Day. Let's go. I haven't really been in the sector.
Can y'all hear me?
Now we can't. Yeah. All of a sudden, that was definitely, your mic was definitely micing there.
Okay. My bad. Yeah, I'm just saying that. I don't know if y'all heard me, but yeah, I just came up. Yeah, I did definitely create the street sector. I definitely did put Amon Wiggins on with certain interviews that helped him grow his channel and be known out here. And a lot of people a lot of the guys that y'all reverence predicate themselves from Amon Wiggins.
Now,
and the interviews.
Hold on, let me ask you this, because I was listening to Octavius either yesterday or the day before yesterday, and he was saying how he got this deal with Tubi and he's about to have his own show. But then he made a statement. He said, it's amazing to me how the opportunities that I'm getting are coming from the white people, because the black people over here on YouTube, they give me opportunities, but then they want to snatch it when things don't go their way. Was that about you too?
No, I don't have a Tubi deal. I don't have a Tubi deal. But I do have some things in works that is great. I actually have a cousin that's a multi-millionaire, and he's a music producer. Okay.
Nice.
And so Scotty Barnes is from the same city. Scotty Barnes is my cousin, blood cousin, one of the greatest Yeah. Straight up. You look at West Palm Beach, both from West Palm Beach. They just did a story of him, where he's from. I got videos of him on my page. I don't have to sit there and like, there's clout in real life for Octavius. You know what I'm saying? So, people be mad. They tried to cancel me. Then yesterday we got almost 4,000. The other day we got almost 4,000 views while certain niggas trying to cancel me. Now the Latrice Allen sector, I'm sorry that I'm fully accepted. There's certain people that y'all love. Like I'm part of the Latrice Allen sector. Period.
Well, let me ask you this, Octavius. Hold on. See, since we
I'm part of that too.
Let's talk since we're
Georgia
here.
P.
You said some of the people that we reverence. Can I put a name on it?
I mean, I don't even want to put no name on it because y'all already know who the people are.
That you have it.
Yeah, no, that person went.
Georgia P.
Y'all personal stud and savior tried to go over there and got her ass handed to her over there with the real women.
Never
you know
mind.
what I'm saying? That personal stud and savior that y'all reverence. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she got
You
she
talking
got over and
about
got embarrassed.
I
Mr.
speak
Black Sheep?
Spanish.
You talking about Marcus? You talking about Atlanta Street Interviews? That's who you're talking about there, Mr. Black Sheep.
What about? Well, the thing is, Kiki was the one to do the first official live stream interview with him. All right, so that's what. And then what happened was how the street sector got started. It was because of his girlfriend Yana, and she exposed
Mhm.
Marcus for a abortion, and that she was
Oh,
hiding in the closet and all kinds of stuff like that.
hold
So
on.
all
Pause
of the
that.
drama.
Hold on. Pause, because I just saw somebody in this chat, and I'm gonna let you get right back to it. And when I ask this person this question, hopefully they type it in the chat. Ghetto, why was your wrench taken and why was you blocked? Go
Oh
ahead,
God.
Octavius.
Oh, there's Ghetto.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Oh,
So that's how the street sector got started because of the drama
don't
surrounding
run,
his
Ghetto.
girlfriend.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay.
surrounding his
Okay.
girlfriend Yana, and the other bloggers start coming around reporting on it. Then we start
Mm-hmm.
sharing each other out. We had people from the R. Kelly sector, Latrice Allen sector, Mommy
That
sector,
would be
and
me.
Okay.
Ms. Sugar Plum. That's actually me. I'm pretty
yeah,
sure there are a lot of people on YouTube related to
Nice.
celebrities. Me,
Well, I will say this,
literally.
Octavius, because I heard you
All
say,
right.
you got
So,
some things coming down the pipeline for you.
hmm
And I hope everything works out perfectly and I hope it goes without a hitch.
right.
I really do.
I, thank you so much. You
You're
know what I'm saying?
welcome.
yeah,
But
for
I
sure.
mean, the thing is,
You got to stay on the grind.
the sad part about it is I don't go live that often.
Hmm.
I get better numbers than majority of the people around here. I'm not that invested into YouTube at this point. And the thing is, I have like Ball Mouth ZX over there calling my name. A lot of people
Hmm.
call my name every day. You know what I'm saying? They want me to respond. They want me to put them on, stuff like that. So I just learn, you know. I
Okay.
can't be really bothered by a lot of the stuff that's taking place out here. And like I said, with Deny, the thing is, let's just keep it real about him.
Okay.
Um, now, one community, aka Uda been over there in that
You do
space.
not want to know Denat's resume.
Hold on.
I
You
promise you.
talking
Go
about
ahead.
No,
Reed? I think Reed told me about him. Uda on go or Uda on the go or something.
yeah, yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
No.
Like,
Okay.
yeah, he's right now in the entertainment sector where I was is at one point in 2018,
Okay.
and he's in that circle as well. So, you know, he was out there. So I think I saw Uda and Deny. I think I saw Deny or something like that on Uda's channel a while ago. Me and Uda used to be cool. You know, people know about we fell out, whatever, but we cool now.
Okay.
But the thing is, Danai is showing up to places. So
Right.
the thing is, he's showing up. He's traveling like I
Hmm.
travel, and you can say however I do it, but he's going places. He's traveling and stuff like that. And for like this space will force you to sound arrogant at certain points, because people are haters and they don't want to recognize when you are doing extraordinary things, especially to provide entertainment and education for the masses on YouTube. And
Okay.
so sometimes you got to toot your own horn. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Now, whether
You
he's
do.
famous or notorious, I think he's more notorious than he is famous, but that's still clout. He's still known. Okay. So I don't know the brother like that. You know what I'm saying? I heard some wild things about him. You know what I'm saying? Like I haven't been over there in the Amon little space in a minute, but I'm always gonna be pro Amon. You know what I'm saying? Because that dude. He did a real good job interviewing my friend Star Marie Jones when all that stuff went down. That's why I said I told my friend back then I think this guy's a good guy out of all the people online, and he did champion and get her truth out. So I
Okay.
have much appreciation for Amon Wiggins for helping my friend more than anything. So yeah, it's Amon over him any day, but I'm not gonna hate on I'm tired of this space hating on people that actually are going outside and traveling and provide entertainment and doing things that other CCs that just sit behind the camera be homebodies and hermits, and they don't travel, they don't do nothing. But they got all the criticism in the world, and you don't turn on your camera, you don't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? And right now, right now, a lot of people today, I found out a lot of people have lost their monetization.
Yep.
You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? That don't cam up. You don't cam up. You're stuck in authentic content. A lot of
Yep.
people have lost their monetization this week. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
wow.
So a lot of people hit me up on the back end about that.
Okay.
Judge Fifi, she lost her monetization this week too. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
And yeah, so she lost her
It,
monetization. And
yeah.
it's a lot of people out here that are solidly not telling y'all. But
Mm.
Right.
when
Yep.
you gotta like they want people like Deny. They want people like Octavius, people that at least go to the beach or say I'm outside next to a tree.
Shit.
You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So
No,
that's
yeah. I
not
mean,
hate on
don't get trapped in
on
the
that brother
algorithm.
for his that's not hate on his don't hate on his effort for trying to give authentic content and going outside and saying I'm outside in real life. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And like I heard, I'm hearing things about him being obsessive compulsive and stalkerish and things like that. I could kind of feel that vibe from him, but I don't know
The-
I don't know
yeah.
him. I don't know him.
Yeah,
I
but the
don't know
thing
him to know
is,
him like that.
yeah. Yeah, well, unfortunately though, like when you get a stream cut down, you start losing your ability to network. When you get a
Right.
stream taken down, you obviously can't do that, Yvonne. But Octavius makes the most darkest comments. That's what Yvonne said.
Well, I don't know Yvonne and Yvonne. Well, I don't know what
Yeah,
darkness I brought. I said let's not be a hater. And you know what I'm saying? What up is down and
right.
what is up is down. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Over here, it's twisted. You know,
Yep.
it's twisted. So I don't. My thing is, I would even say to him, "What the hell are you doing over here? You know, in this space? What do you like? You know, because like to me, it's right now for him to come over here. It's giving a sign of failure as a YouTuber
Mm.
to come over into this space. Well, a bunch
Well,
of
my
trolls
thing
that don't
is,
cam up.
though, I mean, what he said is just crazy to me. So, I mean, if he's gonna network and say crazy stuff like that online, I don't know how he's gonna make it networking. I love it. I mean, RY and I go to prison sector, manosphere, here, black set. We go to like 6 or 7 sectors. So yeah, but we didn't invent anything, y'all. Okay, don't hate
I
on
mean,
us.
but no, the thing is about the street sector,
Mhm.
definitely. The influence, I said, all this stuff took place because people were arguing me down about the B sector existing
Yes, Debo.
prior to 2018. And now they're saying it started on late 2018, 2019. Okay. And that's what I said. I said, because I was around some of these same people and that was not the thing that was going there, but a lot of them were doing entertainment news. That's how I
Okay.
Okay.
got to know a lot of people. All right. And a lot of people, a lot of the gay men, per se, a lot of them predicate themselves from Armand. And I saw Armand, he only had 3,000 subs. He gained 30,000 subs. He gained 27,000 subs after that interview he did with Star Marie that I set up for him. I was
Nice.
just over at Nick at Night. When Nick at Night did the interview with Star, we had 50,000 people in the chat that day. I was on there with the what's the name, the attorney guy, I forgot his name, because he was like messing with Nick at Night at one point, and
Right.
the guy from
Okay.
TMZ. We was all on the panel. Me, Star Marie, the attorney guy, Nick at Night, and 50,000 people in the chat. I set it up for Nick at Night. I set it
Mm.
up. So
Nick at
I mean,
night. Oh my.
bro, I mean, no, see, envy.
I
When
mean, that's
have I
full
lied
on.
about this?
No, I'm saying that's big time. I'm not tripping.
What? I'm just saying.
I'm not
I
hating
was
on you.
no, I'm saying like sadly, me, I'm gonna just say I hate to drop this name. Me and Yusuf was one when she got her StreamYard. Me and Yusuf one of the first people to get her link on
Oh
StreamYard.
wow.
Yusuf, the weirdo, was one of the first
Right,
people to hit the link. So I knew Yusuf from way back. You know what I'm saying? I don't
right,
know him like that, but he used to be on the panels over there.
Oh,
That's
Yusuf
why
the
I
one
said
right.
that Yusuf the one that Triggs TV sent $50 for to get it up
Well,
and he kept it.
no. Yusuf the pedal well I
Yeah,
don't
that's
know they
what I'm talking
say
about.
we got
Uh-huh.
two. We got two large topics to move on to. I'm sorry. We got two topics
Oh
to
no,
move
I'm
on
just
to. We
saying.
gotta.
I mean, I didn't want. I'm not here to be up here long. I just want to come up
No,
here and
no, I'm
correct.
glad. I'm
Yeah,
glad you gave
yeah.
your perspective because I wanted to know like to not moving around, and I also wanted you to think of him, taking down a stream. So I wouldn't call that networking. That's the perspective we're coming from today. You know what I mean? We're not
Yeah.
hating on
I
him,
think there's some mental illness. I think there's some mental illness and some excessiveness that's
right?
obviously there with him. But I mean, that's a whole nother subject. But
All
I
right,
don't hate the guy. Congratulations to him. All right, peace, y'all.
all right,
Thank you for
Octavian.
coming.
All right, I'll help you. I will
Good
help
night. Good
you. All
night.
right, I'll help you. All right, so we know a little bit about everything now. Cool. I'm sorry. Oh my god, that sounded horrible, but it is what it is. All right, so you guys want to get into the ghetto wrench, and I will get into the more controversial
I
thing
asked
quick.
Ghetto that, and he
All
replied
right,
back. He said he's just here to support you, so
he's
he
here
ain't
to
even going into
support
detail.
Envy.
Yeah,
All
and
right,
I can
that's what's
respect
up.
that. I don't want to
And
push it.
listen. Like if Ghetto doesn't talk about it, Ghetto doesn't talk about it. Like
Right.
Ghetto comes around, Ghetto supports. So if that's Ghetto's answer, but I will tell you what happened. I mean, it's the fastest thing ever. So we can go on to the big topic. All right. The fastest thing ever was basically we were watching VS, doing VS, her regular thing. I believe she was also breaking down an interview that she did with SunnYi. I'm not quite sure how long ago that was, but she was breaking down an interview, just giving her commentary. But then she did say, "Hey, y'all wait till he gets here." And we're like, who or whatever. She's like, "I'm just not going to tell anybody. I'm just waiting for him to type something in the chat." And then I'm like, "Oh shit." So everybody's like, okay, hold on a minute. Let's go through our people that they might not be getting along with. And that's when she said, "Zap. No wrench and you're blocked, Ghetto." I was like, wait a minute. I was like,
Yeah, she
damn.
was in the middle of playing that Sunny interview, and then she
Right.
said announcement and made the announcement
Right.
and went right on back to playing the interview. I said, "Oh, okay, okay,
Hey,
that's what we doing."
I try, y'all. Let's see. Ooh, that guy. Member for 3 months. I appreciate you,
Thank you.
Yvonne. I remember from him from the Black Sector. Listen, if Mika is here, just real quick before I forget, your last message on here, Mika, is the problem is what the point of sending information to somebody. What is the point, Mika? You wouldn't like if somebody sent your information or even your family. Why do you want people to know? Mika, you just showed your slip. I might put your mugshot around, baby girl. Uh, the mugshot literally, like, if you don't live under a rock, we've seen the mugshot. So let us we got our last topic so that we can get into the evening show. Okay.
Well, I must be under a rock because I ain't seen it,
You
and I
haven't
won't
seen her.
either.
Oh my
No.
god! Like I've seen
Mm.
Mika's. Every time somebody gets mad at Mika, the shot goes up. And there was a particular individual that put it up on thumbnails and everything else, like he does other people's
Mm.
pictures. does that
Crafty
help?
said we're putting together a bid to purchase Spirit Airlines. Girl, no.
Oh my god! Please stop! Like, you saying Octavius to get on the panel and be like, "I saved Spirit Airlines, y'all. Free flights for
Y'all
everyone in the
are
Latrice Allen sector, the
crazy.
beef sector, the black sector, the YouTube sector, the modem sector, the the envy sector, the ROI sector." But here we go. Can y'all
Hold
do
on.
the
Diva,
commentary on the
I'm about
rent?
to say, please read Diva.
I already told you, Diva. I already told you. The
She has to go
commentary on
wash
the wrench is
Sunny's
very
feet.
simple. It wasn't dramatic or anything. She didn't call Ghetto up there to, do the theatrics or anything like that. She literally just said, "Hey, I guess he's here." Bink. So that's the commentary on the wrench. You're gonna have to
Diva, it
ask Ghetto
literally,
about that.
Diva, it literally went in that order. VS was playing the interview because Sunny hit the link, words were exchanged. So then she went and found the interview of Sunny that she did. And in the middle of playing the interview, Diva, VS literally paused it and said, "I have an announcement, guys. ZX, not ZX, Lord have mercy. Ghetto's wrench has been taken and he's blocked." And she
Yeah,
went
that
back to
was
playing
it.
the interview. That's literally how quick it happened.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there was no public well, I mean, I was gonna say there's no public humiliation, but that's pretty bad. But it's not the worst I've seen. All right, so here we go. This is the last thing we're gonna talk about because it follows up on the first live that I had today. Basically everybody was like, "Oh, how did Lemon get set up or whatever?" And my thing is it's I don't this was the day after. Remember the day after Benz went up there and says 911 911. Oh, here you go. Here you
Oh, Vince
go.
got on my
It's
nerves with that.
Ghetto. What up, Ghetto?
Envy,
What
what
up?
up, brother? How you doing?
Man, you all right?
All right, from what? Don't you first gotta ask why she even gave me a wrench? I didn't ask for no wrench.
Hold on, Envy. Envy, hold on. Hi, Ghetto. Is he the only one you see?
Yeah, I don't fuck with you.
Is he the only one you see?
I'm RNY. Prefer not to. Y'all have a good day. I'll come back when you're alone,
All right,
Envy.
bye. The
What
fuck wrong with
happened?
you? You come up here, you speak to everybody on the panel. I don't give a fuck if you don't like me or not. How fucking
Well,
rude.
I get it, but why do you guys have that situation?
I don't know. It's probably his monthly carry on with what you were saying.
Uh,
Fuck.
okay. Well, I wanted to know wanted to know what the hell he's talking about. But I mean, all I
He's
can do is
butthurt.
assume, Ghetto.
He's butthurt that
What's
Via's
the
took that
problem?
wrench.
Like, okay, I'm behind, but Ghetto said something really weird in VS chat today, almost a little sexual. I thought it was
Oh.
strange, but I didn't screenshot. That's what I'm saying, RY. Okay. So all right. So
He made the choice to hit that button and leave.
I,
I ain't make him leave.
I so hey, what's up? There's Sula in the
Hey,
building.
Sula.
Sula in the building. We always appreciate you in Lemons Chat. You keep us up to date on every damn thing. Is this true? Now, I don't care who gets along with who or how they get along. I want to know if this is true because this is a narrative, or this could turn into a narrative or whatever. But I guess
Did anybody else see that comment that he
this
left?
imaginary problem you and Ghetto have. I have no
I
idea.
ain't got no problem with Ghetto.
Okay, so you guys just okay.
You gotta ask him now.
That was random. Okay.
All I said was you don't speak to everybody up here.
Well, all right. So not sure how we're gonna answer this now, you guys.
If he had a problem with me, he should have never clicked that damn link. If you knew I was already up here.
Okay. You guys talked about speaking to each other, but anyway, Ghetto doesn't. Hey, how's everybody doing? What's going on around the block? All right, so we're not going to get that answered, y'all. So
it's on
LSA. You said it's on LSA.
Just trolling said someone should check LSA.
Can you check it, please?
I don't even know how to use that site. I have tried 50 million times.
Okay. All right. So Ghetto, did this happen? You can type it or whatever if you don't want to come up here, but you said should not ask whether the wrench was taken or not, or why it was taken.
You said I shouldn't have asked?
No, I'm just saying, like, what I'm saying is Ghetto's not here. I'm trying to figure out what the narrative is about this situation. Because it says Ghetto said something really weird in VS chat today, almost a little sexual. I thought it was strange, but I didn't screenshot it. So obviously
Trolling
that's
with the
very
homie
important.
Said not true. Hold on. Trolling with the homie said not true. He typed hashtag black sector and she took it.
Oh. Okay.
Wow.
Well, that went from one extreme to the next.
Right.
I don't know if they're but they usually catch everything.
True.
Okay. Well, my thing is just trolling. I really mess with just trolling because you really have a lot of good tea. Just make sure, because right here we got typed hashtag black sector. That's
Somebody
probably
said
not.
They have it on LSA.
We have it on LSA. Oh, okay. Okay. So on LSA, that's basically what it's okay. So if trolling with the homies has an LSA, then obviously we don't have to ask a whole lot of other questions. Ghetto hates women, but he loves a good trade.
Obviously he do. Punching beds and putting his nose on people's cheeks.
Like yo. Yeah, Ghetto doesn't usually go around the room greeting people, but okay, but he did.
If he want to come up here, he can, and I'll just leave.
Okay, but he did. Well, he's not coming back. Okay, but he did say something weird. I have no reason to lie, but he did make a strange comment.
So if y'all have it on LSA, I don't even know how to use LSA to find it. And nobody's seen it on NWO or nothing?
Okay, so I would imagine. All right, so I can imagine somebody could screenshot it there, and we can figure that out. She can only be helped by God. All right, so all right, so the whole you got the breakdown about the other thing, the audio can J the dot whatever, because yeah. Sorry, RY. Sorry, but it came off really rude quick. Okay. All right. Well, I'll try to do my best about this situation. I would assume if somebody knows that that's on our LSA, I would assume that somebody can screenshot it or whatever, because we can't ask Ghetto. The most observant and kindness. Yeah. If you got to LSG, find this link, RY, the Fresh Collective, the Misfit Island, Beef Chronicles, Next Generation 13.
Okay. Let me copy that.
All right, so we're trying to figure that out. On LSA, what's going on, and I believe that is that like a screenshot or something of what Ghetto put in VS's chat. And Ghetto, if you're here, like you could speed this up a whole lot of way rather than you two bickering like kids.
Ain't nobody bickering like kids. Fuck him.
Okay. Sometimes you just gotta let it flow. Ghetto has his rents for 2 of VS Live. Okay.
What was that? I'm trying to find it on this site.
Know how to act. Nah, if RY was up there first, Ghetto know how to act. Ghetto probably wouldn't have even interacted. Trolling with the homies say yes, RY. So you good on that?
I'm trying to find it.
Go ahead. Envy, do you really think there's a serious situation? She probably took it because it's Friday. She gave him the stick with the purpose of taking it back. It doesn't have to be an investigation. All right, cool. Honestly, I kind of thought that too, but Ghetto was gonna tell us why he took it. But anyway, all right. So since we're on there, let me move on to the next thing, right? All right, so as I was checking everybody's temperature earlier about what they thought that had happened, if it was a setup, this and that, because people were saying, oh, people are popping out of nowhere all of a sudden, and this is how it's rolled out, right? So here's the word on the street, right? And I'm gonna try to break this down. And I need some help because you're on LS. Let's see here. Bye, guys. All right, Diva. Envy's
can that person?
Guys.
Me too. Can the person that says something about Lipstick Alley, can they just copy and paste the link and put it in the chat, and then I can copy it? Because I cannot find it. It's making me create.
They're not a mod. They can't copy and paste anything.
Because it's making me create a whole account. I don't know where it's at.
All right.
Ghetto, come back up here. I'm just about to leave.
Ghetto's not here to come up here. He's not in the chat. He's not. Yeah. So yeah, he's not up here to come back up here. So yeah. Anyway, break it down the whole whatever. All right. I'm not a mod. I know. That's what I was saying. Trolling with the homies. Can you? Okay. Well, how about this? Tell us. How about you tell us what it says? Because I'm not exactly sure what we were looking for. Because the rents was taken, not taken, this or that, whatever, and clearly we can't ask him. Hey, Corey, your lover, what's up? RY, create the account you'll enjoy now as a CC. I didn't even. Everybody always said LSA, and I was like, okay, where's that? Do I need to create an account? What do I need to do? But anyway, can't find it without creating an account. All right, let me go ahead and let me help you. Hold on. Nope, I don't even have YouTube open. I was about to help you out. RY. Today at 11, bookmark Ghetto, aka get her typed. Oh, there you go. Ghetto type black, big black sector. Okay, big black sector of VS chat. He lost his wrench and got blocked. Oh wow, why would you type that? That's like throwing a rock through the front door of the police department. Why would you type that? That's crazy. Okay, so there it is. So that's what I was saying, like to figure out whether it was actual or exactly what it was back. Like you could write it out. They did write it out. Peeper, what'd you say? Did you ever bring ghetto sitting in blue in VS's chat? Yeah, we were talking about that for the last 20 minutes, of course. RY, if you get start at page 52. Envy, sit your ass down. She didn't evict him or revoke him his CPS license. She pressed the button, and now his name isn't blue and her chatting. Okay, all right, Molly, I got you. Okay, all right. So here is the whole setup conspiracy. Okay, I'm gonna do my best. All right, so Jesus, this is a lot. Okay, so Audio and Ken. All right. So people are thinking, okay, Audio hasn't been around for however long, months, several weeks, whatever the case may be. But Audio popped up there to start an argument with Ken. Now, everybody always knows, how Audio and Ken's arguments were going to go. People were going to call other people's families. People are going to do stuff to other people's each other's families, blah, blah, blah. We already knew that was going to happen, right? So what people are saying is in relation to Jay Dunn basically saying, and as I said, if your names are brought up, you're in the news. Based on Jay Dunn saying that she has the email that she was emailing, I believe, Black History Month. She said that she was going to start back on March 1st, sending emails about Lemon's channel. Okay, fine. Public information. I know that VS said, hey, reached out to Jay Dunn today, and I just needed the link to his old channel. Okay, great. Got the link to the old channel. Fine. That's why people think that Jay Dunn and VS, within the timing of the situation, all this is alleged. This is just the freaking story. Okay. This is the one story, and the story that it is, you can believe it, don't believe it, whatever. I'm just telling you what people said. But then, okay, so Audio and Ken were supposed to had be arguing. And then allegedly, Jay Dunn and VS were supposed to be grabbing their emails and receipts and all that other stuff. But it was said that Audio and Ken were supposed to be a distraction to get Lemon off of his square so that Denot could come in and say the crazy thing that Denot said. Okay? There's the no riddles, no beating around the bush, none of that. No throwing sand in your face. That's the exact setup that people thought that happened. Okay? You said Lemon is good. Lemon is good to set up. He has no clue for well, the thing is like, yes, I mean, if you want to set someone up, obviously you do that. You said Envy, the T doesn't come from before or become before RY. I know it doesn't. I know it doesn't. It really has nothing to do with that. I don't know why they had that exchange there. It didn't make any sense. The T, I don't know if Ghetto was coming up hot where he's mad about his ranch or whatever the case may be, but as I said, like, people don't get along all the time. We just didn't see eye to eye today. All right. And you guys got to watch it in living color, record it, and say that Envy and ROY weren't on the same page with the commentary. That's why you can go watch her on Wednesdays at 6:45. She'll give you all of her perspective on everything, I promise. And I have absolutely no idea why you're there. Anyway, interesting. What'd you say interesting about? Yeah.
I sent it to you. Did you find it?
I don't know anything about what you sent, how I found it, when I didn't find it. I don't know what you're talking about.
Think from Lipstick Alley.
Nope. Can you tell us what it is? I mean,
something about It's whoever said it in the chat. That's actually what was put up there. Ghetto put hashtag big black sector. So
Oh
that's what
wow.
somebody sent me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, okay, here y'all go. Just so that we're clear. This is what was put right here. Emmett bookmark, yeah, ghetto type, big black sector and VS's chat. I have no, I mean, that would tell me that he obviously didn't care about the
And
ranch.
obviously, especially considering what's been going down between her
Right.
and people in the black sector.
Lemon
So
needs
maybe
to
that
start
was the
dropping
best.
folks instead of repeatedly telling them to stop because they talk over him and keep saying mess if they're trying to set him up like that. Yes. And I just, here's why people are pulling that all together. It's not like we don't know Jay Dunn sends emails. It's not like we don't know that Audio and Ken don't say crazy stuff. Literally, the only reason why people are saying it is Donat has always been that boring ass. Hey, worse than I am boring. Hey, he knows everything and he's famous and all that other bullshit. But people are like, yeah, even though he does make half of us leave and come back when he's gone, or they were like, oh, he's always been chilling, but now he says that craziness. Now, and we couldn't figure out earlier, where the line is drawn in the sand. And everybody makes the excuse, well, people have said worse. People have said the same thing. People have done this. People have done that. So, like, where's the clean slate? Like, you're just supposed to take everything. You can do what you want. But hey, my thing is not my platform, but I don't know if I'm going to say this the last time. I don't know if the same person that got my live taken down would be on my damn panel right after that, but it is what it is.
Not at all.
These are some of the things that I'm putting out there right now so that we can either ask, type it, hit the panel, do something, because I definitely have that question because, hey, people are going to 100% definitely say you're under attack and you need to start doing A, B, and C. Even though Lemon said he can't be controlled and this and that, which I think he should have said, cool. But at the same time, don't feel like advice is control. Okay. Because the day before that, I believe we had you have a 911 Discord message. You know what I'm saying? So you went from a 911 Discord message to a few hours off to not acting like an asshole. But anyway, and we get it together. Let's see. Lemon needs to drop. Okay, got it. We should do an IQ test for people in here. Shady Tales. Jesus. Yeah, that would be a mess. I could be a CC. I'm not impatient. My panel would stay clear because after I tell you once to stop and you refuse, your ass is getting dropped. See, my thing is I always told myself, Honey Love, that I drop people too fast because I should let them get paid down. But I get irritated with people way too fast and drop them. You know what I mean? Now, don't get me wrong. Years ago, I used to be like, I don't care how annoying you are, sit there till you get paid down. But I just don't have that type of patience these days.
My question is, when is enough enough? Like, I feel like as a content creator, at some point, you're going to have to put your foot down. And if people are going to hate you because of that, wouldn't you rather somebody hate you because of that and you still have your channel versus trying to be liked by everybody and have everybody there?
The thing is the thing is the people that have, like, okay, Broadway's got 1,100 people in his chat every night, right? And he's lost 7 channels, I think, something along those lines. And he's on Twitch. So that's just an example, since everybody's familiar with Broadway now. And I'll just say, you know what I mean? But it's not that everybody likes you. I'm telling you, like, when you ask for 100 likes and there's 500 people in there, 400 people are waiting in there for you to do some dumb shit. And the thing is, all my red balls off, this and that. People are recording all this shit. You know what I mean? The police are here. Hey, police, don't ask me any questions. I'll just ask for a lawyer. Okay. It'll be very, very boring. Me too. My peace and privacy is priceless. Yes, absolutely. Corey Lover. Honey Love, thank you. 5 people in my chat. Corey Lover, it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, it only takes one person in a chat to change your life. You know what I mean? I always say
He
that
always says that.
this is a networking apparatus. There does not need to be 900 people in your chat. Literally. Like I have the same numbers of people in my chat every single day, and my 5 or 6 supporters have been with me for years, even when I was off of here. All right. So some people enjoying getting their virtual bottom spanked. It's a kink.
That's sick. That is sick.
Let's see. Hold on 1 second. I have to set up this. I gotta set this up. Go ahead and talk. Can you talk to the comments real quick? I'm setting something up on here.
Yep. You know the freaky vibes. Y'all are crazy. Now, I did hear him say something about Jada sending emails, and it's funny he mentioned that because for those, I want to say it was Room Shaker. At Room Shakers Live, they Rodney decided to hit the link. And Rodney says, well, I just came up here to say one thing. And Room Shaker said, okay. Rodney said, y'all know J Dunn don't flag. He just sent emails. Or she just sent emails. That's all I got, and I'm a drop. And I'm sitting there looking at my screen like, what was the purpose of that? Like, we all know she sent email because, like Envy said, all during Black History Month, she just kept saying, wait until March 1st. Just wait.
Thank you, Terry.
Like, thank you, Terry. And that's when J Dunn was just like, yeah, you're right. I do send emails. So everybody knows that. Yes, Corey will love it. He hit the link just to say
damn thing.
He hit the link just to say J Dunn sent emails. She don't flag. No content creator should ever have to constantly yell for his guests to allow him to speak. That's crazy to me. Follow my rules or sit your ass in the chat. It's simple. Yeah.
Yeah, Rodney did go up there. That was the Lions Den. They were in the blender up there. They had Mahia, Broadway stopped by. They had Roof Shaker. They had China. It was hell up there for Jay Dunn. Jay Dunn
held her own though. I can't even lie. I can't lie. But I'm gonna tell you the funniest person out of all of that was Rico. I think this was either last night or the night before last. Rico hit somebody link and he was going on. Y'all, I'm a gay man and I'm more man than y'all. I was taken up for her. Where was the beef sector there? I'm like, okay. And speaking of Broadway and all of them, there was a question that somebody put in this chat a little while ago. And I want to say it was Don Play. I could be wrong. But the question was, and Envy, this is a great question for you. The question was, do y'all think that people are now trying to create a war between the beef sector and the Mo3 sector?
Never. No.
Why do you say never?
Because it's a whole different type of demographic and played by different rules. And haven't we had that? MHB came through the beef sector, right?
Yes, he did.
Let's see. Judge Fifi came through the beef sector, right?
She did.
Like, so I think that those have already been done. Judge Fifi's not original Mo3 sector, but MHB definitely did. So I want to ask you, you know, being longer in the beef sector than I've been around, how did you feel about MHB coming through?
Now, let me tell you something. When MHB came stomping through here, I said, let me keep my tail over here in this corner because he kept saying, I'm doxing everybody that dropped down in the chat. Everybody from the beef sector that I see in the chat, I'm doxing. I'm like, well, let me keep my tail over here. And when he said that, I noticed a lot of people's chats slowed all the way down. But I will say this to those beef sector people, because believe it or not, some of the beef sector people got cussed out by people in the beef sector. Because you have folks like Tracy over there giving the beef sector up to that man. Oh yeah, this person is this, and look up this person name, and this is who that is. And it got so bad for those of y'all that are in this chat that remember this. He called himself trying to dox royalty. And it was the wrong person. And people was telling him, like, no, that's a completely different person. And he was doxing people and getting a lot of it wrong. A lot.
Well, my thing is
live one time, and somebody from the B sector found his phone number and called him mid live. He didn't want to answer the phone.
Hey, listen, y'all. So the reason why I say that is Mo3 sector is two things. Number one, Mo3 sector is you better know what you're doing on a panel. You better think on your feet, talk fast.
That is
there's not
definitely the
necessarily a mic
blender.
war. There's a wordplay war,
Mhm.
and there's a lot of clicks. But the reason why it's different, like Black Sector trolls the asses off. Like they're always around, and they drop down when they feel like it, and they don't really have to even inquire with each other to when that they're gonna go troll.
Right.
Now the difference between the Mo3 sector is the trolling part, like
Okay.
and Mo3 sector, basically there's not faceless trolls. Like we're cam up and walk around and do all that trolling, right?
Mhm.
So it's kind of hard to figure out like when you're being attacked and when you're not being attacked, because
Mhm.
watch Broadway, he's gonna troll the hell out of some people. You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? Like, he
Now,
might have the fake police, but like as I said,
I was just about to go down that route with you.
as I said, like I used to have eviction letters
Mhm.
taped to people's doors, to taped to
Y'all,
people's
y'all
doors
are
just to
sick.
embarrass them with their neighbors. I used to have I've had two cars towed. But I got trolled too. I was driving around Atlanta for 2.5 hours looking for Donald Goines. So we
Did you have this
actually
car towed?
someone got shot in the ass, literally,
Oh.
on live. I mean, everything like that. You know what I'm saying? It's not that type of like, it's not
Now
like
let
I'm
me
going to
ask you this.
take your channel, I'm going to strike you, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. It's like your real life situation. But I do have
Mhm.
to say this about Mo3 Sector.
Okay.
Mo3 Sector doesn't necessarily go into your real life to like ruin you, get you homeless, and all that other stuff, but they will troll you off of the internet. But go ahead.
Okay. So I'm gonna ask you two questions about the Mo3 sector. Number one, being that you are from the Mo3 sector,
Mm-hmm.
has there ever been a time where somebody is actually doing what it was alleged that Broadway was going to do, which is put out somebody's full name and have people call and put papers on Rico? Has anybody over there ever done that? Because I've never, from the time that I've known the Mo3 sector, y'all just don't rock like that to me for some reason.
Mm. The papers and all that other stuff. I'll give you an example. So
Okay.
instead of getting the police papers and all
Mhm.
that kind of stuff, Mo3 sector will get your eviction will get your eviction letters.
Gotcha.
You
Okay.
know what I'm saying? It's more of an embarrassment, humiliation, trolling situation. But a lot of sectors that come in there, they're like, okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna talk shit to you until you drop me, and then I'm gonna strike your channel and whoop de whoop. Like, I
Mhm.
will tell you this, Mo3 sector, for the most part, there's not too many monetized channels. So that's why everybody is on Twitch. Not everybody, but most people are on Twitch. So,
Okay. Now
because
here's
you
my
pay.
go ahead. I'm
Yeah, go
sorry.
ahead. Go
Here's
ahead.
my second question, right? Considering what we know about the Mo3 sector, how they may not be as LGBTQIA friendly, how do you think the Mo3 sector will react to that crazy picture that People of Game put up on his community wall?
Oh, you talking about with
Uh-huh.
glitter?
Bent over in front of
Um,
Mo3 like that.
they're not gonna like it.
I ain't think so.
Um, I understand what Peeper was doing. I
Mhm.
I, I saw Mo3 off into the sky, like in the clouds or whatever. But then he had an AI of glitter, like looking crazy. All right, I'm
Yeah.
not even gonna say what he was doing because it's
Yeah.
it's it's rough.
Yeah.
But I know that Peeper. It's funny because Peeper meant it one way, and what I mean by that is he meant to humiliate ZX doing that.
Mhm.
But it's going to be taken as humiliating
Disrespect.
Mo3
Yep.
by having that individual doing that with the rainbows and all that other stuff. And I'm tired of people saying like Mo3 sector isn't quote unquote gay friendly and all that other
Mhm.
stuff. It has nothing to do with a whole sector. There might be a
Right.
couple people here and there, but is everybody in the beef sector LGBTQIA
No.
friendly? Okay.
No.
So that's what I'm saying. It's almost like, hey, because you're in a gang, that means that you're a iller, a drug dealer, or this and that.
Hmm.
There's bad apples in every bunch, right?
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
don't frame Mo 3 sector into being not cool with LGBTQIA, because the Mo 3 sector over there deals with the people that are LGBTQIA. And people come out and say they are, and say, hey, if you guys, but that happened actually when, gosh, how crass can I get? Okay, let me try to say this right. That
Right.
actually happened. Okay, so there's a couple that puts everything online. It doesn't matter what the hell it is. If you know who it is, you know who it is, because what happened was they talked the girlfriend into putting some undergarments in her purse to
But
walk into the dude that we were trolling's house and accidentally, quote unquote, get caught with undergarments in her purse coming from a dude's house. But there was none of that. They didn't come from the. She
wow.
didn't come from the dudes. All she did was drive down the road, hang out, whatever. We were chilling, talking to her. Whoop de whoop. We said, "Hey, you got the draws ready?" You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
Jesus Christ.
And she pulled out the drawers and said she got them ready or whatever. And we had her drop. We had her drop them on the ground when the boyfriend was there. But then she ended up beating up the boyfriend.
Whoa. Oh, okay. Well, that backfired. Now, to
Yeah.
Choreo Lover's point, you are absolutely right, and thank you for correcting me. She said Queen 88 is LGBTQIA friendly. So let me be more specific. I'm not going to say the entire sector. I will say some of the men over there, and I'm only saying
Mahia
that because of
does.
what just. That's why I said some of the men, because Mahia allows Tulsa to co-host with him.
Well, he co-hosts with Tulsa.
Right, that's what I'm saying. That's why I said some of the men over there, and I'm only talking about specifically what just happened between Broadway and Rico.
Right.
That's why I said let me take the entire sector off. And that's why I thank Choreolover for kind of checking me on that. Not all, but some of them over there. I'll say that.
Expect the country music sector. Look at
Oh
Molly.
God.
Look at
I
Molly. I
think the
think.
motorist
Look, I
sector
think
should
Mother.
be allowed to be as homophobic or unwelcoming to
Just
Yags as they
like you
want.
wouldn't expect the
Oh,
country music
jeez.
sector or Hebrew Israelites.
Oh,
South
golly.
Dallas is a Hebrew Israelite. When he's not acting like a fool, he actually knows what he's talking about. I just feel like, okay.
Oh, God.
Let's see. Yeah, I love Mahia and IGT. Absolutely. Shout out to both of
Yes.
them, Mahia and IGT. Let's see. I had to
Hey,
let them
Rico.
know Tulsa is not from our sector. They put
Oh, my God.
everyone on. They do put everyone on the beef sector. Somebody if somebody acts kind of crazy or whatever, they're automatically for the beef sector. But
But honestly, I enjoy Tulsa over there at my head because I'll peek my head in over there every now and again with Tulsa up there. And Tulsa acts like Tulsa has common sense. She's very pleasant over there. So I will say that. I
let
will
me
say
ask you
that.
this, based
Yes.
on a comment that I heard earlier,
Okay.
earlier today. Let me ask you this: do you believe that the beef sector doesn't stick together as much as other sectors stick together?
Mm, oh God. I hope this comment does not come back and bite me in the tush. I think it depends on who you are. That's what I'll say.
Okay,
I think it depends on who you are and what set you're repping. Um,
right.
that's
Set
just
your repping, Jesus.
Yeah, that's just my personal opinion from things
Okay,
that I've seen. And I say that because I've seen one subset of people fight hard for each other, but then
yes.
somebody outside of that group can be attacked, and then it's, oh, I'm not fighting for them, but it's somebody in the same sector that you're in. So it just
Right.
depends.
Right. And I talked about the party crashers or whatever, right?
Hmm.
Like, when Mode 3 sector is coming. There's gonna be some
Oh
gorillas, there's gonna
God,
be
yes,
three people in the chat. Boom, they're coming up. They're they're
yep.
crashing the party, kicking over tables, doing their thing. They drop back down, everybody leaves the chat, they go back home, they laugh about it. So
They
that's
do.
what I'm
I will
saying.
say
Like,
that
I don't
they
see the
do.
beef sector doing that, but honestly, that's
Mhm.
why I'm in the beef sector rather than the both three sector, because I wanted to go into more conversational content and try to up my game and grow up. because definitely I used to go do that crazy shit because that's exactly what Polar had. Polar Gang did that back in the day. Pull up on anybody, don't care what the topic is, don't care who the guests are, don't care what the hell's going on. We'll change the whole trajectory of things.
Now,
But you know,
I
I'm
will
B
say this.
sector envy, not Mo 3 sector
I
envy.
will say this. There were there was a couple of times where something was going on in another sector, and then the beef
Mhm.
sector would run over there, and you would know that they're there because all you saw was the emoji for beefsteak. That's all you saw flooding the
Oh,
chat.
yeah, right. Oh, you saw the stakes?
Yes, and I seen that
Yeah,
happen maybe 2 or 3 times. But them
it's
gorillas, I
under
ain't gonna lie.
Tasha K.
When they first started throwing them gorillas in this, that scared me. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know what was going on.
They love Tulsa. Yeah,
Oh,
Jesus.
Jesus
When
Christ.
people are homophobic, they come off as suspect because why do you dislike gay people? What they have done you isn't giving. I hate that. I hate that too,
Yeah.
Tamara. I'm like, I don't understand. Like, give respect, get respect. And it's pretty simple like that. You know what I'm
That's
saying? Like, give respect, get respect. The only obvious, I would say, air quotations rule would be a lot of straight people and homosexual. There's a boundary. Like, there's a certain boundary. Like, you don't want to hear about what I'm doing in my bedroom, and I don't want to hear about what you're doing in your bedroom, whatever. But quite frankly, a lot of people take the homosexual, the gay community. A lot of people take them as, oh, they want everybody. Oh,
yeah.
they're promiscuous, and
Right.
just because you're a guy, they're gonna chase you all around the room, and like, really, no, they're not.
No.
Like, I mean,
No.
dude,
No.
like, they're not there
They
to make you
all of
feel
them are not like
uncomfortable. I mean, they might fuck with you a little bit if you act uncomfortable,
that.
but that's about
Absolutely.
it. Mo 3 is also younger. There's more open mindedness as well. Very much younger.
Yes. Very
Very
much.
much so younger. The content over there is no content. Nothing wrong
Damn.
with that, but it is what it is. Question: do y'all think? And that I'm not shooting down a sector or anything like
Right.
that, but the content over there is just the Thunderdome. All
Yeah.
right. So, do y'all think when a CC says no one helped them, do they expect only other CCs or subbies included? I've often wondered. Subbies included. Subbies included because Choreo Lover, the most important thing to us, the most valuable thing to us is a good subscriber. Because if we don't have good subscribers, we're going to be sitting here talking to ourselves. So yeah,
Yeah.
when you start seeing uh, content creators won't admit it a lot, but when you start seeing a wave of your subscribers going over,
Yeah.
somewhere or doing something else, you're like, damn, all my subscribers are starting to hang out at what you call it. And really, usually, you just have to look inside yourself and realize that you're not creating good enough damn content to keep your subscribers. So a lot of
Now
content creators
that
don't want to blame themselves.
now when I look at that question, that's actually a really really good question. I would have to say with stuff like that, I would have to say it's including both the content creators and the subbies because at the end of the day, when the content creator is not live and they're not on their channel and they're somewhere else, a content creator is still a subby at the end of the day.
Yeah.
It's just an extra layer of responsibilities because you have your own channel.
That is absolutely true. 100%. Let's see. Hopefully Tulsa likes it over there and stays. Tulsa
Oh,
does like it
Jesus
over there
Christ.
and stays. Oh God. If you put out you're probably gonna get dragged. Yep, absolutely,
Oh,
Bali.
Jesus.
Not highlight that, but you're right. You act like Tulsa was the only ones over there. You act like Tulsa was the only one over there. It's like y'all pick and choose, and then the ones you hype up are the Tulsas. Not really.
No,
There's JB. I think JB's doing something with somebody,
ain't hurting
making
nobody.
something, huh?
Oh, JB, what's going on? You ain't hurting. You ain't nobody chasing or pining after. Oh, YMV whisper. Um, Molly, I was thinking the same thing when he said it. I ain't gonna lie
I
to
don't.
you.
Yeah, like people can't hear me. I'm like, shh, the homosexual people. It's because
Exactly.
it's the same reason why I do the pronouns. I don't know he, him, hers, hers, they, them. Uh,
Yeah.
I'll just
Yeah.
call you by your name and keep it moving.
And keep it moving.
So y'all want subbies to hit a panel and woo bang with y'all if y'all getting jumped. No. But see, here's the thing: type and woo bang. Okay. Because listen, the people in the chat have just as much voice as everybody else. We know that we're sitting up here. I don't put a hierarchy. I don't put a hierarchy like people in the clouds, people in the bushes, subscribers, content creators. I feel like we are all on the same level, and all we're here is to see some good content. I hope. I see what's going on. Nobody pinning my comment up. Only announcing certain names. Well,
But we're reading your comments on the screen.
I've literally pinned up every comment that you had. But okay, cool. Molly, the dad in the movie, extremely homophobic, but ended up making an advance toward the man he perceived to be gay. It's like some of them don't protest. Think. I was talking about what Envy said about the men thinking everyone wanting to chase him. Oh,
Okay.
right.
Thank you.
Right. Yeah. It's weird. It is weird with heterosexual men like myself. Like I don't think that gay people are chasing me around trying to holler at me. I mean, literally, somebody's air. And I'm not saying like flamboyant or anything like that, but not just gay straight. I also know somebody that has a bad attitude, somebody that's going to be annoying, someone that's going to want to fight, somebody that's going to, whether you're gay, straight, whatever, people have different energy.
Right. That's just like women that claim everybody wants them when they
Right.
walk down the street because they got a tiny waist.
What's
I
up,
mean,
Abia? How you doing? Good to
hey,
see you. I
Amia.
appreciate you being here. Barn dog. All right. So just real quick, y'all. Just real quick, as we flow up out of here. Sunny, thank you for pulling up. Sunny has vindicated herself.
Yes.
She was in the car with her father. She has plenty of alibis because she lives in Atlanta and she did not start a fire in wherever they are, Virginia, or I don't know where they are. So she said that she came up there, out of anger, went up there, did her thing, and that was about it, right? So it is what it is on there. I just told Sonny in front of all these people, you might not want to give them sound bites of you admitting to any damn thing because that's going to turn into, well, even if she didn't do it on her own, then she could have made some phone calls and stuff, right? Okay,
Right.
so thank you for coming. Thank you for coming up, Sonny. We got with Kiki. We got the YouTube setup. I already went from the YouTube setup and I asked where are the Lemon supporters at, because obviously if you watch Lemon on a daily basis and if you're a supporter, you obviously see what's going on. The reason why I had to report the setup, like the audio can, J Dunn, Donat, and VS, is because that was the rumor out there. Now, if the rumor is so rampant, and I heard from Lemon supporters that it wasn't fair, it wasn't this, it wasn't that, then are you asking me to present the information just because I don't give a damn?
Hold
Just
on.
because yeah.
Pizza. What?
What? Wait.
That
Let me
envy.
say you
Women
long
say
one
you
that he
long when
can't
they
listen to
can't listen to
you.
you.
Jesus
Huh?
Christ. but
God
we
bless.
know you won't gonna check him about it.
Oh,
Yeah, I will. Yes, yeah, I will. But anyway, cool. I mean, he doesn't have to listen to me. You know what I'm saying? And me being long-winded is just basically trying to do a show. So let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, Pizza, real quick. If I'm long-winded, does he tell stories over and over and over and over and over and over again? You don't need the red ball on at Lemons because he's going to tell you the story over and over again. So is being long-winded worse than repeating
travel.
yourself? I don't know. But yes, I'm messy, but he did say it though. It's all good. Just ask him when you go over there. I will.
You know
Trust
he
me.
will.
and I'm actually sending my people over there,
He
so I
said you take
definitely
too long to
will.
get to the
I
story.
don't know why people think I give a damn about anything. He said you take too long to get to the story. Okay, got it. All right. So he said that before. Actually, this is like
Mm-hmm.
two in a row. But anyway, so
Y'all, y'all, don't feed into that, child. They're gonna be laughing and
oh
kicking
yeah.
about it.
Oh yeah. Stop promoting Love it, Jordan. Like what is this? Yeah, we're not promoting him. It's just like where people go at night. That's all. He has said that before about being long winded. Yes, he has. Envy to lemon boring means you didn't give me enough content for me to reach up for my night show.
Now, Lemon said
Uh,
something the
uh,
other day about Envy being long with it. He was like, "Yo, it took him like an hour to get to the story about the fire." Then he said it took him so long. I just left and went to go get lunch and came back. I'm like, "Damn, okay, jeez."
no, I'm
I
glad
get
that
the
pizza. I'm glad that pizza said that. But yeah, he said that before or whatever. I will most definitely pull up and ask him that direct question. But I don't understand. Like, I really don't understand someone that repeats themselves 5 or 6 times wonders why I'm long winded.
y'all
It's
are
just
goofy.
crazy. And it also takes a little bit more concentration and everything to actually put together a show because I don't have 9 panelists. Okay. But anyway, don't tell me what to do. Who told you what to do?
Probably somebody
somebody
in this chat.
Probably somebody in the chat said, Pizza,
Damn,
why you coming over here
JB.
saying that shit or whatever. But anyway, as I said, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. You have to take the
Damn.
scenic route and make a
Woo!
few rest stops. I
It-
know. My bad. All right. Well, oh shit. Corey Lover. My bad. I didn't see you back there. What's going on? We're
That's
about to get
okay. Hey, RMY.
Hey, baby.
hi.
Hey,
Oh, I said
I
hi. You said hello to
well,
Why.
Envy, I don't
My
speak to
bad.
you. I don't speak to you.
Ooh,
Um,
not another one.
I just had a question.
Hmm.
I was in the bushes on one of VS's lives,
Okay.
and I saw you write down in the chat when they mentioned the Gov, and you were like, "That's my twin," and somebody said something to you, and you were like, "Yeah, we actually have a good relationship." When did this happen?
Oh, I know what comment you're talking about because VS highlighted it. Ah, yeah.
Hello.
What happened?
It,
There
Okay.
you go.
but
She
it,
asked you a question or
No, she's talking to you.
oh, she's talking to me
Yes, you the one
about
that
Rick
said Rick
Reed.
Reed was your twin. That's the comment she's talking about.
yeah, you
Oh
were like,
yeah,
"That's my twin," and you put like 10 ends on it, and then
yeah. This is why I put it
okay,
right here at the clubhouse with the twins. That's why I say it. That's Rick Reed and I's promotion. And the reason why I said twins is because this situation happened because Shakim trolled us. Shakim put both of our pictures up there and said that we have similarities. So our joke with each other,
uh,
I'm real cool with Rick Reed, like
okay, because
offline.
I was oh okay, so you are close to him offline.
Yes.
Okay, because my
Hmm.
second part to that question was, are you guys going to do a show together? That's what I really wanted.
Absolutely. Hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's why
Really,
this is up here. Yep, right here. Yeah. We're literally going to do hang night at the clubhouse with the twins. I swear, this isn't just like a made up thing.
he's so
Him and I
cute.
are definitely doing it. Yeah, Rick
Oh,
Reed and I are real, real, real cool. So that's why I call them the twins, just because that's our little
okay,
thing
so
for our show.
are you guys like in pre-production of the show, or
Yes.
okay, so
Y-
nothing set in stone yet?
no, ma'am.
Okay,
Basically the reason why we're in production with it because we're trying to figure out whether we're going to turn up or or put some celebrity gossip in there. We're doing market research right now. That's
uh,
about it.
I don't know if I want to see two guys doing entertainment news.
Yeah, that's what most people say, Corey Lover. To be
Yeah,
honest with you,
I mean,
like,
RMY, I'm not trying to, put
Oh, you
mud
good?
on his thing, but yeah, unless it's like maybe rap or
right,
something that's male centered. I don't
right.
y'all talking about Clarissa and Papoose. You know,
I would assume they would do stuff pertaining to like males. I can't see Envy doing anything outside of that.
right. And then would that ostracize the female audience? Y'all got some things to think about, huh?
Yeah, we do. Like,
Okay.
honestly, Rick and I have been talking about this, believe it or not, for like 2.5 months, almost 3 months, because we're like, how does this get structured?
Mm-hmm.
Because him and I can go off the rails, and we're
Yeah.
trying to figure out how not to.
Yeah.
Because yeah, I chill like this or whatever with my subscribers or whatever, but I can definitely Rick Reed
Turn up.
Rick Reed and I could be put off the internet together.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's all I wanted. Thank you for answering my question.
Thank you, Coriel
Welcome.
Lover. I appreciate you.
Sure. And I did enjoy your video about the Mo3 sector. I wanted to tell you that too. I love.
Nice.
All right. Thank you
I
so much.
appreciate you.
Sure. Drop me
All right.
down so I don't mess up you guys's.
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay.
And
Thank
Coriel
you for
Lover,
coming
before
in.
you go, I
Uh-huh.
am gonna try to. No, no, no. You're you're
Oh,
good. No, no. I am going to like do redirects and whatnot with Cam and try to do some cross sector stuff. I know
and
I said that to you one time in the chat, so hopefully
I
that'll
love
you know,
that.
perk your ears up and whatnot, because I do think that we need some stuff that's fresh, you know?
Yeah, because I started watching Broadway. Is that it?
Yeah,
B-Way, Broadway.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah,
it was a good show.
right.
Me, Jurassic Sissy went up there and
Yes.
Jesus
to dog
Christ.
out the beef sector. And why did Room Shaker go up there and ran him off the panel? It was lovely.
Really?
Lovely. Oh, he was talking about us bad. We ain't this, we ain't that, we bunch of gays, da 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 da.
Yeah.
Oh
I
snap.
just sat in the bushes, and he was really technically trying to pump up what happened between Broadway and Rico, you know.
Oh, yeah.
And
Basically
yes,
agitating the
yes,
situation.
yeah. And Room Shaker went up there and busted it all apart. It was lovely. But anyway, thanks again. Go ahead and
All
drop me.
right, Corey, you lover. I will drop you. You have a great evening.
Have a
You
good
too.
evening.
Whoops. She said you too. My bad. All right, everybody. Well, a crop top, if you will. Jesus, you guys are I love my comments or whatever, fruits of labor or whatever. Stay there. You guys know where you'll end up. I will see you back here at 1 o'clock tomorrow. It should be very interesting, and I'll put a couple things together. I'm gonna reach out and I'm gonna reach out and touch a few people and see
Hey.
what our show could be. All right, Envy. See my request. What's your request, Molly? Jesus Christ, I'm scared to look. Let me stop playing in your mom's closet. What the fuck? Hold on. Envy, please come for Lemon's cheetah print top when you talk to him.
Oh
Oh
God.
my God. So you saw the thumbnail for today. Oh boy. Let me stop playing in your
Let me
mom's
stop playing in
closet.
your.
Dude,
Oh God.
Molly,
Leave.
you got my back. You got my back today in the comments. Like, where do you
Not
buy
even
things like
Fashion
that? Not even.
Nova.
You know what I was. You know what I was gonna say, Molly. You know what I was gonna say, and I'm gonna go, Molly. You're gonna laugh. I want to see laughing emojis. I want to see all kind of shit from you when I say this. Okay.
Fashion Nova
I
though.
have no idea how you can go to Vegas and you got a red mask and a blue mask, like literally two masks for the entire 4 or 5 days. But every time I look at a damn thumbnail, he's got a new mask. I'm like, God damn, he's got green and white and yellow and purple. And I'm like, we only saw two in Vegas. Shakim was wearing one of them. He was wearing the other. So you know what I'm saying? How in the hell did we not see more of those masks? He had more masks than Shakim has wigs.
Like where did I'm still stuck on Fashion Nova.
Yeah, Fashion Nova, let's go. It's raggedy. There we go. There we go. Look, That's what we could close out on right there, Bali. You know what I'm saying? So we don't have to look at a blue or a red mask. We have some variety now. All right, y'all. Well, no outro or anything because it redirects. So I'm up out of here,
Happy
y'all.
Mother's Day to all of the mothers in the chat. I meant to say that.
Absolutely. Happy Mother's Day. And I will see. Isn't Mother's Day Sunday?
What'd you say? Yeah, Mother's Day is Sunday.
Okay, I was just making sure. I'm like, damn, did I miss Mother's Day?
Oh my God.
All right, y'all. Have a good weekend. Said she got on him about that fake Louis Vuitton shirt. Oh, Jesus Christ. On that note, at that note, we'll holler at you.